This podcast is part of the Deluxe Edition Network. To find other great shows on the network, head over to deluxeeditionnetwork.com. That's deluxeeditionnetwork.com.
In a place outside time lies a mystical realm of sound and vision. A wondrous civilization. Where good and evil struggle to possess the dark crystal.
Hey nerds, it's Sammy, and this is Barrel Age Chicks. Let's do this. Tonight on panel we have...
No, I'm fine.
And...
Hi, this is Crystal, and I make everything awkward.
And finally...
Hey everybody, this is Yin. Time to turn your head and cough, because I'm about to check your facts.
Ooh, and we're kicking off with that. We're live. Thank you, Snow.
I'm so sorry, Sammy.
Welcome to Barrel Age Chicks.
Hey everybody!
Hello.
We have...
The chicks are here.
There she is.
Yeah.
Snow. I was going to say our resident rooster. Well, I mean, I don't know. Or would it be more like a goose?
I thought I was a peacock.
Oh, you are.
I was excited. You
they
just killed it.
No,
She has
peacock works
beautiful
because that's what they
feathers.
sound like.
I
That's
was
what they
born
sound
in
like.
the year of the rooster, so I could be a cock.
All right. So, tonight, what is the film we're doing, Miss Crystal?
We're doing the Dark Crystal.
Like your name.
Crystal go dark.
The whole reason I picked that name.
Today we're going to see the dark side of Crystal.
Is there any
And
other
we
side?
see the dark side of Crystal every day.
Yeah. Now you're gonna see the
Every
really
time it
weird
lands on
side.
Crystal picks.
No, y'all are gonna see the reason why my name, my intro is I make everything awkward. This made me awkward.
This movie made you awkward?
Did it? Oh, well, I mean,
Most of my
Use a Skeksis.
yes, most of the sounds I make come from Skeksil, and it's like, oh god.
That's funny.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. But we'll get into that in a minute.
I want to hear you speak Podling personally.
oh yeah.
I am so close to learning full sentences, but I can do lines
Oh, just
from
give us a word.
the.
Oh, now I put you on the spot. I'm sorry.
Well, no, like I can do sentences from Age of Resistance. So give me a second.
I did not mean to put you on the spot like
Yeah.
that.
No, you're fine. I'll be able to do it in a second. Just give me a little while.
You're good. You're good. I've got the mark.
We'll warm
No,
your
you're
brain
fine.
up, and then we'll find
It'll
it.
come
We'll
to
get
you.
into
It'll
the
come
drink.
to you.
We'll do it in a second.
All right.
Listen
Speaking
to
of
those
drinks,
So actually, tonight we have a drink that I've never had before, and I don't think anyone at this table ever has either.
Nope. I'm excited.
We have ume liquor.
Oh my god.
Ume. It's so fancy sounding.
Ume. What's ume?
It is a plum liquor. It is 70 proof.
It
Seven-
smells like grape
17.
juice. Out of the bottle, it smells like grape juice.
it does.
It's a beautiful bottle.
There's a little shot of it right here with
Yeah.
just it. I figured we could try that and then the drink itself because the drink is just a little bit of this, some
Ooh, so
wine
we
on
get
top.
to get double middle fingers.
Yes.
Yes. Quadruple middle fingers.
I figured since
4
it's something
middle
none of
fingers.
us
That's a lot
have
of
ever
middle
had.
fingers.
My middle toes.
So
And
I
I'm
had to order this online. So it literally
wow.
only comes from their company.
Nice.
And you can find them on Instagram.
Nice. It's very pretty. It's such a pretty amethyst color. It's
Very
just
nice.
gorgeous.
I think on the cap that kept the bottle closed, it says like "drink me" or something really cute.
You
Oh,
did.
did
It
Yeah.
did. It was
Yeah.
marketed like Alice in Wonderland. It was
That's
super cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was super cool. Well, ladies, I
Okay.
will. Since you're gonna go just straight the
Yes.
first round.
Straight shots.
All right. I will sip my tea in solidarity.
Fuck me running!
Cheers.
Fuck me running.
She said the name.
Damn it.
Oh!
Hell yeah!
All right.
That's not my name. Stop saying weird things. It's not me.
I'm sorry, Yen.
Man, that's gotta be awkward saying the wrong
So
name.
close to the shot, and now I can't even drink it.
Yeah, it's gotta be so awkward. I don't do it ever.
Never.
So I can't take
You
this
just made
this
the show
shot
100
because I have to
times
wait
Will
now.
you shut the fuck up?
Thank you, Peanut, from our peanut gallery. Oh, we didn't introduce our peanuts.
God damn it!
Oh no, what'd you pick? Did you get?
Twat Block by BAF.
Oh fuck!
Son of
The
a bitch.
only one is fucking Ron.
And you know exactly
Shit.
what you're gonna do.
Remember, you're a fucking dick.
Hey, in that case,
We're not doing it yet. We're doing this.
All right.
Oh, so do we get to do?
Seriously?
No, you gotta do your punishment shot first.
No, we
No,
don't.
she's not
because
fucking
I'm
up my
not
drink.
No,
doing
she's
my
not
taste
ruining
bud
her
for the
taste
drink.
bud.
Okay.
Hey,
It's your show.
yeah.
It's our
yeah.
show. Remember,
Yeah.
you did that to me on the show.
Yeah.
You killed my taste buds, and then you made me taste something, and you couldn't fucking
That's
taste
right.
Yeah.
it.
All right, I'll go
You've
ahead.
been voted
All
off the
right,
island
so-
for that.
Yes. All right.
shots first, ladies.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
The delicious
Okay.
one. The
All right,
delicious
we
one.
already
Yes,
cheers.
cheered. All right.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, ladies.
Tea.
I was right in my original assessment in the Marcos that it tastes like fermented prune juice.
It doesn't taste like prunes.
It tastes like a prune to me.
No, I think it actually does taste like a plum.
I can't remember the last time I had a prune, but
I think it tastes like plums, like sweet
it
plums.
tastes like juice.
I guarantee mine will taste like prunes.
I'm sorry. I
think
tried to
that's a
find
good bet.
plums.
I think
No,
that's
yeah,
a really
I-
good. No,
I
I
taste-
like
I mean,
that.
hey, you've been trying to be healthy, so there you go.
Yeah,
that makes
I
me
will
very
flush you
excited for
out.
this.
Yep. No burn.
Thank you, Mouse.
No, a little warm in the tummy.
Yeah. Kind of like a grape juice
A boozy
at
grape juice.
first, but then it's not. I don't know.
I really
Sounds
do.
like
I feel
burn
like
because
I
it's
bit
warm.
into a plum, like a really, really sweet plum. Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you give it 2?
Yes, 2 middle fingers to the sky.
To this guy.
And you?
I'll give it a 1.5.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
One and a nub.
Yeah.
One and a nub.
A nubbin.
Same for me. All right, let us
Carpenter's
clink
middle
the
finger.
originals.
All
And
right.
you said same for you?
Yes, same
One
for
and
me.
a nub?
1-5.
All right, here we go. All right.
I get to be part of
Cocktail
this
and
one.
mocktail. Yes, you do.
Woo! Yay. And
Stretch for the little arm.
I will say the
Thank you.
color is beautiful.
Oh, yes.
You know
and
what?
The blood orange slices are beautiful.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Also, it's a
lovely.
blood
Alright.
orange in there. So does the blood orange have the viney red bits in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
hello.
thought the prune stuff put it on there. Cool.
Is it bad?
It's
Confusing.
Different.
It's confusing. You look like Ragnar. You look confused.
What is the aspect ratio?
2 OZ of.
Ozzy.
Sorry, my brain just went to child. 2 ounces of umi, 1.5 of the wine, and then top it off with Sprite.
Okay.
I'm gonna need more prune.
I more prune. Yeah, more plum.
What? Yeah, whatever it is.
Yeah.
This
I
is
think
prune.
it's got too much wine and Sprite.
Prune. I have plums. Okay.
So I honestly only had enough room to put like that much Sprite, and when I filled it up, this was all purple. That
Yeah.
much came to wine, and like I just topped off a little bit with Sprite.
I think maybe no wine or no Sprite. One or the
Either
other
one or
with
the
the
other?
plum.
Yeah.
Because I think it dilutes it too much.
I say
Next
wine.
time when I make it, I'll make it again for you ladies. I'll try again with the wine. And we'll
Just
see what we
wine?
like.
Yeah, just the wine, no Sprite.
Yeah.
Want to try it like
I'll
that?
down this really quick, and then when we take a
take
break,
one for the team, Yen.
and then I'll reeval.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to try it without. But as it stands, I will give it. Honestly, it's so watered down by everything. I'm
Try it.
probably going to give it 1 middle finger.
Look at it in the light. It's so pretty.
It is
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
For the concept and everything behind it. I'm going to give it a 1.
Yeah, great looking drink, Crystal.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think beautiful.
Thank
like
you,
especially
algorithm, for showing it to me.
the blood orange in that was just a beautiful touch.
So how about you, Yen? How many middle fingers?
and this is out of 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I get.
We only got 2
We
hands.
have 2 hands.
Well, you guys were talking about feet earlier.
We
I got
did.
confused.
We did. Throw
she
toes
said
in there.
4, and I threw my middle toes in
mean-
it. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm fucking weird and going to be drunk, so we'll see.
okay, no, sorry.
Planning.
2. Yes, 2 middle fingers.
All right.
Okay.
Got it. Sorry. Yeah, I'll give it 1. I think majority of that would go to
The plum.
the look of it.
Yeah.
But I will be happy to reevaluate here shortly of the new combo.
The Dark
and let you
Crystal
know.
2.0.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could go on for hours about the lore of this world. You have no clue.
Oh, I have a clue. We've been marketing about it the last 2 days.
Oh no, I
Or
haven't
day-
been
day.
excited at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. She hides it well.
Born
I don't know
excited.
why you chose this movie. You hate it.
I mean, she's
I know it
named
is the
after it.
worst.
It was good. I'm excited about this episode. What about you for your cocktail?
I'm gonna give it a 1.5. Thought it was decent, but I agree with them. It's missing something, so I'm gonna fiddle.
All
I
right.
wonder if a twist of the blood orange in it will give it a zinger.
You know,
in
there's
it.
some of the juice on the plate. I'll drip it in there when I do it.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
mocktail assessment.
Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't taste medicinal.
That's a
It
positive.
burns the belly a little bit. And I don't know if that's the combination of prune juice with a carbonated situation.
So, and yours is prune juice, Sprite, and fake wine.
Not a non-alcoholic Black Stella, which by itself is delicious. I'm gonna give it a 1.
All right.
But it is not.
That's not bad
terrible.
for prune
I mean,
juice.
No, like I mean, look, I've already
tried
made
to find
I made
plum.
a half of a dent in it already. But it's weird because, and I did have to kind of moosh the orange, and that kicked it
You
up.
like doing that.
I do.
just do
I like.
that.
I like a drink I can chew.
I'm gonna twist my orange a little
There's
bit.
my hairball. Sorry.
So, but no, and I think doing that little bit of the citrus, and I think that's why it might work with Yen's thinking over there, is it does kind of brighten
Bleeding my orange into my drink.
It brightens the prune, I guess, but in a not like, I'm taking
so
this
sorry.
for like health reasons.
Don't be sorry. It's
No,
beautiful.
it's good. It's
Well,
a
you
fun.
That's why we do
You
this.
know
No, the
how-
public core I like
Ron, I
a
might
lot.
need a paper towel.
Y'all don't know how stupid I got looked at by employees at the store. I'm like, can you help me find plum juice? And they're like,
Thank you.
prune? Plum? They're like,
You mean
prunes or plums that are dried? Yeah, it's over there. And I'm like,
Sad.
I don't want her to be an old
Oh,
lady.
paper towel.
I am an old lady. It's fine. Hi, my name's Sammy, and it's fine.
Fine. Everything's fine. Draco, Dragon.
Drunken.
Drogans.
Hell.
What?
Oh, it's so great. Oh,
No.
check out TikTok.
I'm not on the tick and the talks.
Oh, I'm not on it either.
I'll show you on break.
Send me,
That's
send me a
Just
link.
to-
yeah.
It's fun.
You-
Just
I
to-
can
yeah.
I can
Yeah,
see
you
if
see
you link
snow
it.
break.
Yeah, my brain breaks in glorious fashion.
It is. It is.
forget
Because
to say
straight
word
in the middle
dragon?
of it, she's like, "What's his name?"
I fucking died is what it was. I died in my head.
And now we have a special bit because Crystal brought some treats.
So yeah, these are Japanese candies that I got for the dark crystal.
Yes.
You've got raspberry, blueberry, and then pomegranate. And then to finish us off, we are going to be handing out the plum one because that is the same as our drink.
Yes, which the drink is amazing. I love that liquor.
The mocktail was very interesting,
I am sorry I
The
couldn't
prune
find
juice.
plum.
but it made prune juice palatable.
I mean, there's a plus.
There's a plus. So okay, so we're starting with the pomegranate.
Yes.
Yeah.
The raspberry.
Or
Yeah,
raspberry.
raspberry is the one in the front. Yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
you have the right one. It's just raspberry.
All right. So
All right, raspberry. Whoa, that was a weird texture.
It is a weird texture.
I was not
It
expecting
crumbles.
It's like hard sugar on the outside.
I don't
with
know
a,
how I feel about that.
that. Me either.
Ooh, it
The
gets
taste
weird.
is ew.
The taste is good.
Oh, it
But the
tastes like
text-
cough syrup.
Oh, I don't mind it. Oh, no, spit it out.
Not a fan of that one.
No,
I didn't mind it.
I gotta say that one's not a winner in my book.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. I felt like I was eating a bug.
All right.
That doesn't make it good
Sorry.
either.
I'm so excited for the next one.
I kind of am.
All right, blueberry down the hatch.
You ordered these from Japan?
No, actually, they're Japanese style candy.
So this honestly just feels like I'm eating pure sugar. Like if I were to have taken a spoon
This
of
one
sugar.
tastes better, but I hate the texture.
It's
If you
weird.
want-
The texture's different between the two gummies.
If you want, we can call it ladies and just give the review of the two because I am down with snow. The texture is funky. It's like
It's your show, babe.
Are you sure you don't want to finish it off?
it's almost toothpastey.
It's like
It's
dried
sickeningly-
toothpaste.
It's sickeningly sweet.
All right, let's at least do the three that we have open.
All right.
Oh no, Sammy went ahead and got the plum too.
I can do it. I don't
I
mind
do
it. All right. Oh, still has a plum too.
Oh shit, I'll grab one for you.
All right.
right, so-
Let's do this. Solidarity. This is the pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
Oh god damn.
Oh, that one's gross.
Ah.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Oh fuck.
Fuck me running. And you need a new shot. Oh, fuck
is
me running.
gross.
Oh, you gotta take a punishment now.
Okay, hold on.
Oh Jesus Christ,
Oh.
nuggets are terrible.
All right, so let's just finish this off real quick
Okay.
because this is the thing.
All
Here's
right.
the plum.
Plum. Plum isn't bad. I don't mind plum.
It's smoother than the rest.
It
It's
is.
not disintegrating in your mouth immediately like the other ones.
And I don't mind the
Oh,
flavor.
there it is.
Oh, Hey, we have
Not
a surprise
there-
guest.
okay,
Hey,
so
Stu
here's the
from
thing.
BAF. You want to try one?
Yes, Stu.
They're pretty.
What am I trying?
These are the candies for the Dark Crystal episode. And they are little Japanese candies. They're basically just like sugar treats.
Yeah.
They're pure sugar.
That is
What do you
raspberry
think?
flavor.
Do you feel like you're eating
And
a
welcome,
bug?
Stu, to Barrel Aged Chicks.
Yes, it's the first time you've been on our show.
What do you think?
Nice subtle flavor.
Does it feel like you're eating a bug?
No.
The texture
You don't mind the
is
texture?
odd though.
No, I don't mind the texture at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Snow's spitting him up over there.
That's a thumb up for me.
All right.
All right.
You got one winner.
Yay, and it's on my show too.
Yay!
I
you
honestly-
loved him.
I like the first and I didn't mind the first one.
Yeah.
The raspberry.
Yeah.
And I like the plum.
Yeah.
The two in between. Oh, no thanks.
I
The
can
flavor's not bad. The flavor's actually good, but it's as soon as it starts to disintegrate and then you get that weird like crunchy / slurpy.
Yeah.
No, not for me.
No, we know.
Is it
Our
like,
glass says it's not for
is
you.
it like a sugar gelatin almost?
agar agar powder.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yep.
But it was
But
weird.
they're
be-
beautiful.
They're gorgeous. And it's weird because
Put 'em
each
in a
one
jar
had a
and
different
seal the jar.
texture.
No,
Each one had a different texture, which is weird to me.
I think it came out very nice.
Awesome.
You'll have to try the other ones because, like I said,
absolutely
they
will.
each have their own texture, which I thought was kind of surreal.
I'm gonna have to take more of that drink.
Yes.
All right, let me get this over with.
Oh yes. It's funny. Ron's gonna get another punishment shot on our show.
Oh, please, please, please get a crystal picks, please.
The OG punishment shot.
Ah.
Hey,
Okay. All right. So, what do you think in there, Stu? Oh, there you go. Thank you, Ron, for taking that punishment shot. It was your fault. I was warning you. Don't use this. It has crystal gummy goo in it now.
So far, this one's actually my favorite.
The raspberry.
The raspberry.
No.
All right, so here I'm taking
Oh,
my
really?
punishment
I
shot
hated that
of
one.
screwball.
That's actually my favorite so far. It's very light and
Try some
bright
Twinkies,
in,
look
on,
at
the, on the tasting palate.
Hey, Ron.
The blueberry.
Hi, Ron.
Hey,
Welcome.
what's
Haven't
up,
made the blueberry
everybody?
yet.
Hey, go ahead. And,
BAF in the house.
BF in the house.
oh, nailed it.
try some of the candy.
Yeah, try candy.
Sure, I'll try one. Let's see what these
You want
taste
to
like.
try some of
We'll
Steve's
just
candy?
accelerate Ron losing his foot.
Yeah.
I'm putting them all back in. And
So these are gummies?
No, they're like how do you call them? Jelly candies.
Yeah, they're like a jelly candy.
All right.
They're
This is a strawberry. I'm
no,
trying
it's
it.
raspberry.
That's a weird texture.
Don't
There you
slap it in the
go.
mouth.
Yeah, it is.
Do you feel like you're eating a bug?
That is really weird.
Does it feel like
good,
you're eating
though.
a bug?
Not really.
I'm the only one that got
I don't
crunchy
eat
and then
bugs, so
gooey.
I wouldn't know what they taste like.
No, it was more just like crunchy and
That's
gooey.
Snow's job right there.
The
For
pomegranate's
what?
my favorite.
To eat bugs?
All right, so
what?
this one is the
He don't
plum,
know
I
me.
guess.
It's crazy.
All right.
Hi,
Hey,
Ragnar.
Ronnie, grab one.
Yeah, come on the show, boys. Come on, grab a mic, grab a spot.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
The plum is really good. I enjoy the plum.
I like the plum too.
I didn't mind the blueberry.
That one's plum.
Nara has blueberry.
The plum is good.
But
Did
the
you try the
texture is
pomegranate?
terrible.
Or did Stu eat all the pomegranate?
No, I just had one piece of the pomegranate.
Oh, so this is
I know
blueberry?
I'm fat, but come on now.
I didn't say
I
sorry.
share.
All right, so I'm trying
Calm
to...
down there, Yogi.
Yeah. The texture is weird.
You are lip smacking all up in my.
The blueberry is really good, too.
I
They're,
like
they're
the-
all,
the
they're
blueberry
all
was
actually
good.
pretty good.
Yeah.
The flavor's fine. The texture's
I actually
disgusting.
enjoy
How many
the
flavors are there?
There's four. Keep going. There's a pomegranate and then
All right,
a
the
plum.
pomegranate, is that... I already had the plum.
You did no. Yes, you did plum and you did
I haven't done this one yet.
yeah.
The
pomegranate was my favorite personally.
All right, so far I like
Very
the plum.
bright.
I like the plum the best. Let's try this
Yeah,
pomegranate.
I like the plum. The plum I thought was solid. What about you, Ragnar?
I'm not a fan of the texture.
He tried the blueberry and he was like, no thanks.
The I like the plum better. Plum's the best one. That one doesn't really have that much.
No, I disagree. I think it's very bright.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the plum. I enjoyed the plum more than anything. But good candy though. Really.
Absolutely.
All right, so round table. Real quick.
Chase and Crystal bringing in these foreign snacks.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. So Snow, your review?
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
No, I'm going to have another drunk pineapple.
Palate cleanser.
Me out one, too.
For myself, I would say are we doing middle fingers? What are we doing for this? Middle fingers?
It deserves middle fingers.
Sure.
I'm really angry middle finger.
I'm gonna go with a nub, just a nub, so a half finger, because I did like the plum, I like the flavor, and the first gummy that I tried, the raspberry, had a totally different texture than all the other gummies. I didn't like that. The texture was a really bad thing for me. So
Dried toothpaste.
yeah, dried toothpaste, or just like, again, if you had taken a spoon of sugar and just shoved it in your mouth and just chewed it.
When your mom makes a glaze for like a ham and it's got like brown
Yes.
sugar and mustard,
Yes.
when it's like really grainy,
And yes, and then you're just like,
like sand soup.
yes, bingo. That sand soupy texture. And the first one, swear to God, the reason I kept asking if everybody had felt like they ate a bug was because it literally was crunch and then gluey, like gloopy inside. And that's why I was like, oh, that's. And my brain immediately went to like a visual of a bug, and I was just like, wow.
Well, I have not eaten a hard-shelled bug, but I have been forced to eat a caterpillar. I can tell you it's not the same.
Well, I'm glad
Oh yeah,
to know that.
marshmallows, I can't eat them.
What? How does that relate to caterpillars? I'm confused.
I have a
texture.
suggestion. Why don't you try all 4 of them together all at once?
There you go.
Yeah.
No.
That's the next punishment
Come
shot.
slurp that down, mix it up with some tequila.
That's the next punishment shot.
All right,
We
well,
can call it a snowball.
That is.
Foul. Foul.
Snowballs are
Amelia
completely
Snow,
fucking
I'm
throw your
aware.
stuff away.
Mouse
If
is
that's what
here.
your snowball looks like, something is wrong.
No shit.
You need to go to the doctor now.
You have some internal.
All right.
Have
so,
you Googled what shrimping is yet?
Ooh.
No, you told me what it was.
Oh, that's
Gross.
right.
Yeah.
So, anyways, a half nub for me. What about you, Ragnar? What would you rate the candies? None.
None.
No fingers. What about you, Stu?
2, straight up.
2? Well, 2 middle fingers. Nice. What about you, Ron? How many middle fingers? You only can do 2.
right?
You only go 2. You can do 2 up, 1 up, 0 down, nubs.
You get a 1.5.
Oh, 1 and a nub. All right. You got some fans. And you, Chase?
Run, Chase.
I give that 1.5.
Oh, all right. So the boys liked them, minus Ragnar. But no, that was really fun. Thank you so much for bringing those in.
Me and Ragnar in the same boat. I know.
Oh, thank you.
You completely forgot
No,
all about it.
I didn't even
really
think.
did.
I'm so
pulled a
sorry.
Ron.
I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible person.
Back to the show.
Is this over here?
I don't know. This
is
is gonna be a
this
mess.
Lindsay's?
This is gonna be a mess. Oh, we got another fuck me running. You should
Thanks, babe, for
You should have shut
contributing.
up because I was literally about to be like, man, this is gonna get edited out. And nope. Congratulations, Chase.
Where's the fucking wheel?
It
Right
is
next to
right
me.
here.
Thank you,
Here for
baby.
content.
Thank you so much for this. This is on my show too, so thank you.
I'm sorry, Mouse. I did not mean to.
No, it's fine.
No, the boys made me feel bad. Wait a minute, this is my show. Screw you, Stu. Oh, what is it?
Oh,
Malort
God.
cocktail with original punishment. So Malort tequila.
Malort
Do, 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 do,
tequila.
do, do.
Tequila.
Here,
Dun, 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 dun,
my
dun.
lord.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Nobody else? Okay. Tequila.
He called me by name.
Because I'm dumb.
Tequila.
Oh, Snow.
Yes.
So the phrase "as you wish, my lady" is "abruche a la mina." A mina means my lady.
Yes. Yeah, you
So
said it
I
in the
remembered.
intro.
Yes, but I also said on the show that I would remember. So I my brain has worked, guys. I promise.
Yay!
The gears turn.
Mouse's brain.
Say it while
Anemia.
he's taking his shot.
Fucking hooray.
Oh no,
Huzzah!
this ain't no my lady.
Yeah, drink it.
Drink. Nom, 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 nom. Ooh, that's.
That's visceral.
Oh, fuck.
By the way, that will be
babe.
our next T-shirt. That's visceral.
That's visceral.
That's visceral.
You need to draw his face. That
I might do
This
Snow as
has
her
him
cat.
on the
Her cat yak.
ground. Crying.
no, draw him like the fucking police
Oh, that's
sketch.
so fucking bad.
Just dead faces.
For next
All right,
season.
we'll make him a
Alcohol poisoning.
Well, you know, his byline is you
Halloween
wanted the
costume.
alcohol poisoning.
What? A
Al-
tequila bottle?
No, alcohol poisoning. Just lay on the ground. We'll draw a chalk outline around you.
Touche.
All right. Well,
That's
thank you
next
again,
year's artwork.
Crystal, for bringing in those candies. Those are super duper fun.
Yeah, and thanks guys for hopping in for the little tasting thing.
Thank you.
Yes,
having
thank you,
us.
boys.
It's unique to have foods instead of just drinks.
Yes,
Yes.
changing it up. All right. I think we can roll out and we'll go to a break.
Hey guys, Matt coming at you from the Real Drunks. Hey, if you're into movies, booze, craft beers, and just shooting the shit with your friends, join myself, Jake, and Alyssa on the Real Drunks on the Deluxe Edition Network and anywhere you get your podcast from. That's the Real Drunks, REEL, the Real Drunks. Check us out.
Anyways, Snow.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about you,
I forgot.
I know you had, and I had to remind you to get Ron over here to buzz.
He's over. I was wondering why you were buzzing around like an angry little bee.
So your punishment shot is Malort mixed with absinthe.
It smells gross.
Nice licorice taste with Malort.
I hate
Enjoy.
black
So
licorice.
disgusting.
That's your best friend, by the way.
He's not.
Yay! I win! And it's on the air.
Between last night and now, no. Just no.
I win.
Fuck.
You might like it.
It's
Oh,
full.
You got the no. He does like surface tension like shit.
Y'all did it for me.
You did it first.
It was your show that got us started, so you really can't.
Holy shit.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh,
Hort for
You
that.
got fruit. You got fruit. The fruit works better.
Yeah, get fruit. Get your fruit.
dude.
Go.
That is not as bad as the Fireball Malort, but it's disgusting. Oh, it get worse. Oh, fucking asshole.
He got honey dude.
Right in the eye.
That was so
He got honey dude.
You've been honey dude. Just whipping out fruit.
Oh, it's gross.
It was a run by fruiting.
high five. That was amazing. Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta tell the guys that Ron had fruit in his face.
Nasty.
It was a run by fruiting.
Oh, it's so fucking gross.
I miss Robin Williams so much.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. Robin. Oh, so good. Are you all right there?
My stomach hurts.
I think your voice went down at least 10 octaves.
Do you want some prune juice?
Oh, hi, Casey.
Oh, hey, Chase.
Gross.
Welcome. Welcome to the Peanuts.
All right.
Crystal
fine.
managed to
What are we
make
doing?
prune juice palatable.
And I felt like shite because I had to give her prunes.
No, I'm gonna be shiting later.
Fair the fuck enough. All
Me
right.
too. Licorice, apparently.
So just
I'm
FYI,
be farting out of my mouth.
twisting the blood orange actually is nice.
Yeah.
Did it pop in it? Like
did.
pop in it?
I
Did
did.
it pop in it?
It pop and locked it.
Pop in it. And if you can't see us, for those listening, we're dancing.
If you can't,
you hear it?
can, I'd be scared because they're right outside the window. if they,
I'm sorry.
we are not on video right now.
Last time
If
we
you
were.
can
No, last time we were.
Well, that's because I
My
was
brain-
TikToking our
My brain was like, we're on the thing. We're
Oh,
going to entertain them.
God.
Do we have any creepers at the window while they're watching us dance?
Actually,
right
earlier
now,
it was
'cause
Ron.
Ron's not outside the window.
He totally did it
To the
earlier.
window.
He totally did it
To the
earlier.
wall. All right.
All right.
Oh
Crystal.
my goodness.
Fuck, my stomach hurts.
All right, so
I guess we should talk about the movie now, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
so we did. All right, hold on.
We're doing the Dark Crystal.
Oh, yay!
All right.
Skeksis.
Yes.
So it is a Jim Henson movie. It was like 83, I believe. I might be wrong. I don't have
82.
it written down. 82. Thank you.
Got you, Boo.
It is his love child. This is his Lord of the Rings. This is the world he created from start to finish. This is his baby. And you really can see that in a lot of the written stuff versus the movie. But in the movie, The Dark Crystal, the original one, you see the two surviving Gelfling from the Gotham War.
Gotham? Like Batman?
Yeah.
Gotham.
Oh, okay.
Gartham.
Gartham?
Gartham?
There's an
Garthams.
R in there. No?
There is an R, but the way I heard the Skeksis say it, so it's like I've heard it multiple ways, and I don't want to butcher it because I am setting myself up for failure with this movie because the fucking Skeksis names. I'm sitting here looking at some of them like,
It's okay.
I don't
We're
even-
not going to
I
know
don't
the
even-
difference.
nope,
You're not
didn't
going
look.
to. You're not going to get punished. You're not Ron.
And if somebody out there is that critical of you,
Nobody
then you
here is
can go
Ron.
fuck themselves.
no, if y'all know how to say it correctly, please do send me a sound clip of it, and I will take a shot for everyone I fuck up it because
No.
I love
No,
that.
no,
You're
no.
fine.
We're gonna-
If you want to drink, just drink. You don't need somebody to have a reason to punish you.
I mean, if you
I mean,
want to
they
be
have the correct information.
if you want to be punished, I mean,
We can just give you the wheel and you can spin it now.
I'm not Ron. My intro isn't Punish Me, Daddy.
this is true. This is true. That's disturbing.
We can change that.
I love him.
Anyways,
Disturbing.
so Jen finds his master is on the verge of death, and he goes.
Sorry.
Essentially, yes. He goes to get his goodbye from him, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I haven't told you all the truth. There's a prophecy, and the prophecy says that Gelfling is going to restore the broken shard to the crystal, and peace will return to Thra. Well, as he's dying, the Emperor of the Skeksis is laying in his bed doing the same, passing away.
What?
Because they're two halves of the same whole,
Right? And this is one of the reasons why I wanted you to see the director's cut, because I found the lost footage type deal on how he wanted the movie to be like as close to how his vision was. They don't have it set up or even filmed that way, so you don't really have any clue that they're the same being until about halfway through the movie.
Indeed.
Oh,
When you start seeing them,
When you see his
mimicking.
hand get cut and then the other one's hand gets cut, that's your first clue that they're actually connected.
interesting.
But I thought it's kind of cool that, you kind of came up to that point, that realization. You're like, oh.
Yeah, really early.
They're each other's
yeah.
counterbalances.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as they pass away from each other, you see the mystics doing their, ritual, saying goodbye. Jen's going off on his journey to go see Aughra. The Skeksis are fighting over the scepter to become ruler. Skeksil is fighting with Skekong, and they're like, look, trial by stone, cut the stone, he wins, fuck him, sends out the Chamberlain to the
He's
world.
banishes.
And while he's out there in the world, Jen has found the shard. He is now being hunted down by all of the army and agents that the Skeksis have to bring him to the castle so they can kill him. And, as he's getting closer to the castle to repair the shard, you see they bring the Gratham to bring the podlings to the castle to drain their life. When they actually get to the castle, Kira is taken. She is taken down to have her essence drained, and as she's being drained, essentially all of Thra is talking to her, and she's able to Kamalea
Fight it.
herself out.
Yeah.
Kamalea herself.
That's actually what she's saying.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a yoga thing.
It really truly. It kinda,
That is our resident peacock.
Sorry.
No, I love it so much. It cracks me up.
it really is.
So, Thrall is coming alive to talk
Yes.
to her.
So she is broke free of her captivity. The scientist has been thrown down the shaft underneath the crystal by all of his little animals because they broke free of their cage. You're like, you do. And they push him down. He dies. His Uru counterpart also dies. Now, as they're getting back up to the crystal chamber to try and repair everything, all the Skeksis are now trying to summon around because without the crystal being repaired, the Great Conjunction will pretty much cement their being separated. Jen is sitting there watching this all happen. He's got the shard. She comes over. She's on the different balcony across from them. They're looking at each other.
She is in Kira.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as they're crossing eyes, Fizzgig in all his beautiful fucking glory comes running over screaming and gives them away.
Yeah.
Skeksis see her, freak out. They look over, see him. He ends up jumping onto the crystal. She ends up getting stabbed, throwing the shard up to him. He repairs it. The Skeksis and Uru become together, the Urskeks, and they return
That's
home.
what they're called, Urskeks?
Urskeks.
Okay, so why do they look like, okay, well, not they look like, the alien in Indiana Jones 4 at the end looks like this fucker, if you think about it. It's all glowy and white and invisible and weird.
Which one was
I could see that. I could see that.
Indiana Jones 4 was the really bad one, Crystal Skull.
The really bad
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, the really, really, really bad one.
They might, it's the elongated head.
Yeah, well, it's the head. They also kind of remind me of in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. The Ents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They
It's horrible.
I don't know why they went with that particular drawing style or that puppet.
Yeah,
But
it was. I mean, it was great for the time. For
Oh, yeah, I know.
for the early '80s, it was beautiful. But it was. If you're thinking of those two combining, that's not what I was gonna get because they were like a dinosaur vulture thing.
Right.
One was a dinosaur and one was a vulture,
Yeah.
and then it turns into this big glowy alien, whatever. I don't know.
it's a being from a different world that was actually summoned here by the first Great Conjunction.
Okay.
The crystal called out to them. They were, if I'm not mistaken, they were cast out from their world, and
Yes, they're exiles.
they were exiled from their world, and the crystal
What
brought
did they
them
do?
here.
They said heresy. So that's what in the so I'm being super nerdy and reading the comics.
I was like, where was this I'm pretty sure I watched
they-
that movie. I didn't see anything about this.
They were okay, all right.
Literally,
so then they
any
decided to
question
create
you-
their own religion and go to this other world.
pretty much.
And look how that turned out.
Well, and then
Bye.
they're currently, and I don't know if there's more.
Well, see, during the first Great Conjunction, they came and they were still themselves, the Urskeks, and they taught Aughra all the stuff she knows. They taught Gelfling how to be them. Like they gave them knowledge. They spread like little rabbits.
I love Aughra.
I do too.
She's fantastic.
I
My
just want to
mom.
find her other eyeball. I really wanted to find her other
Oh,
eyeball.
well, that is explained in
Oh,
the
cool.
comics
Thank
how
you.
it happens, because basically when the Urskeks come down or through the portal, she's blinded by, they said they dazzled her or basically
Blinded
she was
by the
blinded by
light.
them coming across the portal because she looked directly into the light and you see it burn out.
Yeah.
And then this also burns. So she not only burns out her eye, but then she also burns here, which I thought was interesting because
third eye.
exactly the eye chakra, which is supposed to be spirituality. So again, I thought it was kind of a cool nod to that because there's a lot of. I'm so sorry. I don't want to take away from you.
No,
Please
you're
finish. Okay. Are we cool going down this rabbit hole? Because I find it fascinating that with the duality dynamic, you have basics of like Taoism, and then you have the third eye, which would fall into Hindu and everything else. So I found it very fascinating, the different religious aspects that were brought in in this film, which is surprisingly deep for puppets.
Oh, it's like very deep.
Jim
Yes,
really
which
wanted to get
is
into
what I'm-
spirituality and
Well,
all that.
It's funny because I didn't realize how deep the pool was until Crystal like started sharing me the lore of this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let her expound on it because to you, Jedi Master.
I feel like Yoda all of a sudden.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Frank Oz,
Yes. He was actually a part of this. In the director's edition, he voiced Agra, and it sounds horrid.
I thought he voiced Agra in this one too.
No, he does the puppetry for her.
Oh, I thought he was the voice too.
he is the voice of the Chamberlain though.
Because he did several voices.
I know he did the Chamberlain and
Who
Frank
Miss
Oz.
Piggy,
Yeah.
who is also Yoda,
performed?
Yes.
who is also Agra. He is very talented.
Yeah, that's what I got too. That Agra's like the girl Yoda. I 100% got that vibe.
But in the director's edition, you see there's different voices, different conversations that are had. A lot of the background, like inner monologues, aren't said, so you're kind of left grasping at straws. But yeah, y'all have heard me make that sound multiple times, and now you know where it's from.
There you go. Knew it.
So there's a lot to this world beforehand and after. Would you like to hear about the beginning?
Yeah.
Sure, because
Go for it.
I didn't watch any of the comic stuff. I just watched straight up the movie, and
Yeah,
I
me
also
too.
watched a little bit of
Yeah,
a YouTube video about Jim.
I've been reading the comics for a while.
Oh, so yeah, please enlighten me.
Go for it.
So it starts off with the Age of Innocence. Actually, you've been reading this book too. But the Gelfling, they're the first things on the planet, but Thra feels that something's coming. It knows. Thra, the planet, is kind of almost sentient to a deal.
Okay.
And it births Agra.
Okay.
Agra comes from like the ground. She just
She's
She's
basically
low
root-
enough to it.
She's root and stone, basically.
yes.
So
She's a pissed off dandelion.
She does look like a big glob of roots. Yes.
She's. I love the sound she makes when she tries to sit down because I can relate.
where she's like looks like she's about to give birth and just like, ugh.
Yeah.
You know those hips. been
Yeah,
from
I
births and
feel
babies.
that.
The worms.
I'm telling you, man.
I feel
to get
that.
up from
I
that
hurt my
position.
back every time I bend over. I know what she's doing.
Did you know her costume was actually so hastily put together that her body is just beanbags sewn together under that red cloth?
I can believe that. My body looks like beanbags underneath the red cloth. That's all right.
Very realistic.
It is. Like I said, I can relate to this bitch. I'm half blind. Like I just make all kinds of noises every time I move. She's my spirit animal apparently, and it's sad but true.
Love it.
I mean, she was dubbed the mother of the Gelfling. Like she was their.
I've got plenty of those.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Definitely have to go.
That's it.
B is more of a podling though. Crazy and rambunctious.
Oh.
But she's born. She goes through. She teaches the Gelfling. They learn how to dream fast together. She shows them all her knowledge. They kind of build their colonies, their clans. They go together. The Great Conjunction happens. The Urskeks arrive. Agra's blinded. The Urskeks start to share their knowledge. They build the castle of the crystal around the crystal.
Which really frosts Agra's son. What is it?
I think it's like Runip.
Runip. So in the comics she has
Yeah.
a son.
Okay.
And
She did
so
birth a baby. I knew it.
yeah,
Who's the daddy?
so well, and I haven't gotten there yet. So
You brought it up.
no,
I gotta know who the daddy is.
She'd have to feel that one.
I honestly, off the top of my head, can't remember.
Oh well,
She has my comics. I wasn't able to refresh.
No, I'm still working on them. Sorry. I'm really not sorry. I'm really not sorry because they're really good.
But they gift Aughra her observatory. There's one Urskek in particular that goes out and sings. It's a song of sorrow, a song of longing, wanting to go back home, talking about how they were thrown out, exiled. A Gelfling overhears that and learns the truth. And slowly, Ronip is starting to mistrust the Urskeks. He's starting to doubt everything they're saying. And that's when the Second Great Conjunction comes, and they were attempting to go home, the Urskeks. They were trying to leave, but with a lot of the hatred and doubt in some of them, it tore them in half. And that's when they created the Skeksis and the Mystics.
Okay. How often is a conjunction?
I think it's every 1,000 trine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Trine.
like every
1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Okay.
Sure.
Trine is the word they use for year.
Yes.
Got it. That's okay.
Who knows what a year is? Because it's a different world, different planet.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So
When all three suns revolve around.
yes.
Okay.
There's the dead sun, the dead sun, the
Dying sun,
dying sun, and the
the rose sun,
yes, the
and
little,
then
little
the
red dude.
and then the
Wait.
giant sun.
Does it mean that the suns, do they align every year?
Or every 1,000 years.
Every
1,000
1,000 years. They line up in a straight line every 1,000 years, right over top of the
And
crystal.
that's when the great occurrence
Okay.
happens.
when all three stars
Great
align.
conjunction, not occurrence. The great conjunction.
Great occurrence.
The great occurrence.
But the Skeksis break apart and create, Urskeks break apart and create the Skeksis and the Mystics. And in that...
Which, I'm sorry, the Skeksis got the bald end of that stick because they look terrible.
They
look
didn't
rough.
look. They didn't
They
look
look
that
rough.
terrible when they were first created. So when they first separated, they still had use of all four limbs. They weren't fat. They weren't lazy. They still had like kind of youth to their face. It's the power they got drunk with and laziness. They ended up turning into these slobs.
Emaciated.
Yes.
The emaciated vultures.
I know one of them looked pretty fat to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say one was definitely gluttonous.
Well, that was the one that was sucking all the podlings dry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just the one.
But in the
Fat son of a bitch.
Poor little
amongst the
podling.
chaos and
It made
the
my heart so sad when he's like, oh,
Right?
just looking at the light. I was like,
Your little eyeballs all white.
so sad.
I know, little poor podling.
Poor Podling. Please continue. Sorry.
But in the amongst the confusion and the chaos, the Skeksis broke the crystal, took out a shard.
Dicks.
Yes. Two Skeksis decided they were not going to be a part of the rest of this world. Skekha, he decided he was going to push his counterpart, the Uru version of himself, Urham, in like down a well, not the well, the shaft of the crystal. And he also
The lava shaft.
yes, the shaft of fire. That's the heart of the planet underneath. But he also, as well, before he did that, choked Skek-E, and when that one died, its counterpart as well passed away.
Yeah.
So two of them died within that moment. As the Skeksis claimed the castle, the Mystics decided they were going to leave and go to the Valley of the Stones because that was the safe place and they needed to figure out what was going on because the Mystics were given all the good, the Skeksis were given all the bad.
Yeah.
As the Skeksis experiment on the crystal and do all kinds of weird tests and shit and start draining the life from Gelfling and Podling, the Mystics spread out from the Valley of the Stones to try and combat the darkening that's happening. They realize it's not going to do much, so they all come back to the Valley of Stones and they wait the time that they're supposed to go to the Castle of the Crystal, which is the third conjunction. Third conjunction is one that puts them back together.
Okay.
Yes.
So, just because I'm dumb.
You're not dumb.
I had no other word coming to my head at the moment, so dumb was the first one. Sorry. Sorry myself. I'm so sorry.
It's the bleach.
So-
You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You're not supposed to huff it.
That's my excuse. And
But I was,
sorry.
I was told to. Jim. So Jim.
Have you been eating Tide Pods again yet?
They're so colorful.
It was an off-brand and it didn't have a warning.
I bet
okay?
you it tasted what I just drank.
Oh, yeah. Probably would clean a good pair of clothing. Jim wrote this whole thing, right? So this is all from Jim. And those 5 years? Or did he go back after he made the movie and like put more detail into it?
So he worked with
Frank?
Yes, they
Great
worked
cause.
together. They did all like the background stuff. They did comics together. He did comics and stuff before the Dark Crystal, and he did comics and stuff afterwards. They were actually going to make a sequel to this movie,
Yeah,
and it all ended up in a comic book form because of funding and stuff. But he had hopes for all of it to end up on film, but because of like funding and stuff like that, it ended up a lot of it turned up being comics.
Is that what the material they used to make the Netflix show? Because I know you've watched that too. So
Yes, so they actually repurposed a lot of the puppets. And fun fact for anyone that actually enjoys this movie, the last scene you see in Age of Resistance on Netflix, when he announces that he's made a new warrior, a combination of Grunak and Arathim, that Gotham that comes out is the last remaining costume from the first movie.
Oh, that's cool.
They had to redo all the foam and stuff, but as the last remaining.
Is the Netflix series, is it a prequel or a sequel to the movie?
Prequel.
Oh, cool.
Okay. That is right
So
after.
there's more Gelflings in there and stuff because
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all dead.
A
in
fuck
this
ton
one.
more, yes. You have all
Okay.
7 clans.
Oh,
So then that
cool.
goes
Okay.
more into the detail of like
I
when they
do
were in
like
the movie,
that
they
the
saw
chick ones
ancient-
get wings. That's nice.
It's like you don't get wings because you're a dude.
Oh, no. In their world, there isn't like, kings or anything. It's the Almadra, the one woman that rules all 7 clans.
Yeah.
Right.
Queen High Bitch.
And
That's
then
right.
all the other clans have their Madra, which is just the chick that rules them. And
Yeah.
she takes her orders from.
So it's a matriarchal
It
society.
is all
It
matriarchal.
is, yes.
Yeah,
The
which is
women
right.
have a lot of say.
I like it.
As they should.
Yes, agreed.
I highly recommend watching Age of Resistance. It goes into great detail of how the mistrust started getting sown, how they figured out to drain the Gelfling, the beginning of the war where they started actually collecting and killing all the podlings and Gelflings.
How far prequel? Like how far before the movie?
I know about 3,000.
Actually,
No.
probably about
Years.
900 and some trying, because that is right before
Oh,
the
so
war.
like right
Oh.
after they split.
The previous
Yes,
conjunction.
Okay.
that has to be where we see them now. They have been split for a while,
Yeah.
and they had already started to get fat and lazy, and they've turned into these power hungry creatures, and the only thing they can get more of is eternal life.
Right.
So we see them a little ways after the Great Division, and it's a little bit before the Dark Crystal movie, because in the Dark Crystal movie, it's right at the end of the war, where there's only the 2 survivors, Kira and Jen, and they're raised for a while. So Jen looked to be about teenager age for a Gelfling, so probably 50.
Like Baby Yoda.
Yeah, like Baby Yoda. He's probably about 50.
Baby
years old.
Yoda is 50 and he's an infant.
I can
Sorry.
hear people yelling at this podcast right now. It's not Baby Yoda. His name isn't Baby Yoda.
His name is Baby Yoda. Fuck Grogu. That is the dumbest name that they could have possibly come
What
up
should
with.
we name him? Grogu?
No, no, that's like a burp that they were like, let's call him that. No, it's Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. That is the BAC stance on it.
Sorry, I love him.
The only thing is, if Age of Resistance had gone to his 2nd season, you probably would have seen literally right before the Dark Crystal where they actually started the war, and I guarantee you the last episode probably would have been them ending the war and Kira and Jen being hidden in the places they were to survive. It would have been like round tabling
So
it.
Kira and Jen are in this?
No,
Oh, okay.
their parents are.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Oh, so they don't live to be 1,000.
No, they do live a good handful of
Half of
trying.
that, roughly.
Yeah, like 500 years.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good run.
Give or take.
That's nice. Wouldn't be too bad. Can't hate it. Gelfling essence.
So before I tell you what happens after,
No!
it's funny as you say Gelfling essence and then sip your drink.
I did it on purpose.
I know. Slurp.
Excuse me while I take a drink.
So
Needs more Gelfling.
speaking of essence, the scientist, the dude who discovered the essence,
Yes.
in the Age of Resistance, he loses the original vial of essence and he has to be punished for it.
Okay.
In that punishment, he has
Does he have to spin the wheel of punishment?
no, he has a cage put over his head, and beetle called a peeper beetle strapped to the top of it, which then crawls down the side of his head, clamps its little claws onto his eyelids, pulls them open, and then eats his eye.
All I'm seeing is the Mummy in my head when they got the scarab beetle that crawls under your
Oh,
skin.
yeah, and it goes like that.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's all I'm picturing when you're saying it.
Essentially.
And it sounds terrible.
And then it goes
I'd
to his mouth
rather
and he
spin the
crunches on
wheel.
it.
There's a chance of good things.
Right. But no, that's how the scientist gets his little attachment in the movie.
his bionic.
Yeah, that's
situation.
that's why he has the eye.
I thought it was just like his science part.
Yeah.
science part.
Sciencey.
Yeah.
So much science. I must replace my own eyeball.
I felt bad for the scientist. They portrayed him to be like this beaten down, like, oh, I'm supposed to be a member of this, but none of them like me. I'm gonna make friends with these little animals. He had friends,
lots of
But he
pets.
was abusing the shit out of those animals.
In the
Like,
movie.
come on.
In the movie. In the show, he was nicer to him, but in the movie, yes, he was a dick and deserved what he got.
Yeah.
What do you think happens after the movie? When the crystal's been healed, the
Oh.
Urskeks leave.
Well, that's easy. Kira
Yeah.
and Jen
Get
fuck
it
and get a lot
on.
of babies, and
Lots
then there's
of
more
babies.
Gelfling
Yep.
because they were the only two.
but what after that?
Well, that I don't know.
The end.
Because you know how
Credits
history
roll.
Because how history repeats
Brown
itself.
chicken, brown cow.
People
So does
they populate.
after next great
There's
Conjunction.
the conjunction has really nothing to do with this part.
to do with it?
Kira and
Conjunction,
Jen have
junction.
become
What's that?
distracted by power, and they no
Schoolhouse
longer are
Rock?
paying attention to what the Gelfling and Thrawn need. They're basically the Skeksis themselves. So when a
Oh, that was a good no.
Thanks.
I liked it.
so
We'll record it later.
It needs to be a sound clip. Actually, hold on. Everyone be quiet. Do it again. No! I'm trying to get a sound clip. Damn it,
two,
Snow, be
one.
professional. They're not professional. I can't breathe.
glad you came.
Okay. And how are the peanuts doing? Yeah?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah?
All right, go ahead and give me a good no. No!
You can't use me for a soundbite, but that's fantastic.
All right.
All right, so
Well done, Jan. Well done.
Kira and Jen have
Fantastic.
become
made
drunk
my
with
mark.
power. They're blinded. They don't see the needs of the people. A young fireling named Therma comes asking for a shard of crystal to heal her people because in her tribe, underneath the crust of Thra, there's a dying sun. They need to bring that sun back to life so they can stay alive. Well, Jen and Kira are just so that they're like, yeah, fuck you, no, we're not doing that. So she's like, okay. So she finds a Gelfling who's been held prisoner. He's now helping her. They break the crystal. And they take the shard. They bring.
And then it starts all over again.
They bring
Right?
back the
I feel like we're
Urskeks,
in a cycle here.
and the Urskeks break into two because they've hurt the crystal. The harmed
Yeah.
crystal summons them and brings them back. They are separated again
Something
because of
tells
the
me they
broken
need to get
crystal.
rid of the
Holy
fucking crystal.
crap.
And they
People
go on this
aren't learning.
amazing adventure.
People are not learning from their mistakes.
Yeah,
No.
I think they just need to get rid of the crystal because the crystal sounds like a bad deal.
It does.
It's the heart of the planet that's the problem. If it goes, the whole planet goes.
The crystal is the part. I don't think so.
It's the heart
No,
of the
it is.
planet.
It is.
Yes.
Well, they need to put it in a better place so
Needs a
people can't break
pacemaker.
it anymore.
Well,
they need
before-
to bury that shit deeper.
It's
if people
kind of
keep
like-
getting it and breaking it, they need to like protect
Right.
it better.
It's kind
They
of
need
like
to
the
put it in a
story of
case,
Adam and Eve.
and then in a box, and then nail it shut.
All
and then
that's
have
going
Ragnar
through my
come,
brain
and then
is
have him
achy,
sing.
breaky heart right now, but for a planet.
It's kind of like
Don't
the
break my
Garden of
heart.
Eden type deal where if the Gelfling never met the Urskeks and they weren't given the knowledge that they were given, they never would have built cities, they never would have expanded, and none of what happened would have happened. They still would have been naked running through the fields playing
But
with
they would
butterflies.
have been alive. Like they should.
And they would have had the crystal still chilling there. But what I'm saying is, like,
Right.
if these dickwads
That's
didn't
what I'm
choose
saying.
this
Evolution
planet,
is dumb. We need to go back.
Okay, this is what we got to do. We got to call Star Wars.
We got to call Star Wars.
1-800-STAR Wars.
Let
Yes.
them,
Hello.
Let them laser beam the planet. Let it blow
Oh,
up.
You want
Death
to
Star.
Alder? You want
Man.
to Elder on it?
You want to just
Yeah.
You want to Alder on it?
Bye.
Okay.
No
Well, then
problem.
problem fixed.
Done.
whole
That's
planet's
terrible. It's
alive.
sentient. It would feel
No,
it.
no.
Yeah, for only for a minute.
You monster.
And this is why it's called the Dark Crystal.
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Not the gumdrop buttons. Not the gumdrop buttons.
All right.
It
okay,
wouldn't
baby.
feel it for long.
making
that
the
like
mistake over and over
whatever
again.
blew up the planet didn't get the job done all the way, and it'd be like the broke up planet where it's got like just the
It'd be
shreds
derpy.
of
Yeah,
it.
but nobody to break the crystal anymore. Be
Yeah,
fine.
the crystal.
No, it's just a planet with half its body missing. Just I'm fine, guys. Don't worry.
It's okay. We're in another part of the galaxy.
No,
We're
we
fine.
killed its heart, which was the crystal. It's now dust, so it cannot survive without that. The end. Sorry. Anyway,
Apparently, I'm with Yen because I think that solves the fucking problem.
I mean, what you just described to me, the post, like, this movie, it sounds like a cycle.
Yeah.
And shit's gonna happen.
One way to break a cycle.
Sorry.
Look at humanity. We're a cycle.
I know.
And the
That's
sun's
what
gonna
I'm
blow up and kill us
saying.
all.
And Chase gets
I
so
need
mad
a
at me when I'm like, you
spaceship.
need to just get rid of every human being, all of us included, just and start over.
Oh, this went so
My
dark,
bad.
Crystal.
Sorry.
No, I'm just over here like I'm like talking to myself about like, nah, man, we should just like bomb everybody off this planet, every single human being. It's like, just knock my papers. I'm not talking about mass suicide, genocide, or anything. Just drink the Kool-Aid.
FYI, BAC does not
No, we
mass
do not.
genocide.
No.
condone mass genocide or drinking of Kool-Aid from Jonestown. We do not condone these things.
We do not. We do
This
not
is
do the
purely for
Kool-Aid.
entertainment purposes.
We're just chatting and drunk. It's fine.
Well, some of us are.
It's you can get it through osmosis right now. You'll be fine. Just touch me a little.
Touch me a little.
It's sad how fast I high-fived you. I'm like, please.
Get contact high.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. And then
So the post thing
And then
is not in the Netflix series. Like, so did you had to read the comic to find out the post movie bits?
so the after movie bits, yes, you have to find the comics. It's called The Power of the Dark Crystal, and there is 12 episodes.
Okay, 'cause
Only
they-
12 series.
Did they end up canceling the one from Netflix then? After it had 10 episodes on that one.
I believe so. Yes, it has 10. The
Yes.
second season got canceled. But the great thing about it is
Sorry, that was an intro.
all 10 episodes are like almost 45 minutes long. They're like a small movie, and they fit together so seamlessly that it feels like it's a 8-hour-long
end.
movie.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's how a
good. I
lot
hate-
of these series are now. Which I mean, just like sidebar, it amazes me how much production value and amazingness come out of these. And it like I was doing the math when okay, so I got an email from HBO, and it's because
Damn.
HBO
Bye.
talks to me because I'm super important. No, saying that my subscription price is going up.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
Give us
so-
money, bitch.
They were
why.
like $16 a month now instead of $15 a month. I was like, okay, and then I was like, wait, if like 100,000 people, which you know it's way more than that, a
yeah.
month, are doing $16, that's $1.6 million a
Just
month.
from a subscription.
Just from subscriptions. I was like, no wonder they can make such amazing
Productions.
shows, which is
Yeah.
the same for
Holy
Netflix because
shit.
that is the
That's
biggest.
a monster berry.
double
Keep
strawberry.
going.
Keep going.
I bought the ball sack size berries today.
Oh my gosh. Like, dude.
I bought the ball size berries, boy.
Damn.
That's a lot of berries. That's 3. Those are big boys. Who else
I
wants
hope
one?
they're sweet.
So
I'll
just for
take
you
one.
who can't see if you're not peeping through our window.
It's
like
larger than my
weirdos.
palm.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
have
sure,
little
sure.
fingers.
Let me just grab
It does.
Yeah.
It looks
No,
like a
don't throw
mitten.
it. Please don't throw it.
Do you want me to throw it at your eye? Because apparently
No.
I can do that.
Ninja Star, run. Whoa.
At least it wouldn't hit the glass, so that's all I care about.
Yeah, we're fine.
Y'all will never be able to make that
Nope.
sound again for the rest of your life without
Can't
hearing this
hear it.
movie.
Can't hear it the same way anymore. Nope.
No, it's no.
It's nice and sweet.
It's super good.
It is. It's almost
Snack
so much
time with
sweet.
BAC.
Right. I'm
We're
so
eating
sorry we
very
eat
large
into the mic.
strawberries.
We're not like the boys. We don't charge people for
'Cause, you know,
eating into the mic.
Real
No.
people
Because
eat food.
We're moms and we burn calories and we're fucking hungry.
Amen.
And for a lot of these ladies, this is the only time they got to sit down without the kids. So.
Yes.
Good
You're not
Lord.
fucking kidding. If I'm not at work, I'm like busy.
Mom, hey mom, hey mom.
Brody, stop it.
It's like the first thing in the morning. Mom, hey mom.
Yeah.
Mommy.
He's like, oh, is that you in the shower? Yes. Walk away. Like, I'm glad there's like the
frost.
the frosted glass.
Yes.
So he's not getting that much of a fucking anatomy lesson, the nosy little bastard.
How old is he?
4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He does. There is not a locked door he can't get through.
Can I give you a little sidebar funny?
Yes.
So
Oh, you're all right. Cool.
yeah. So,
Sidebar.
Sidebar is
Sidebar.
fun.
All right. You're good, girl.
So when my girls were little, like we're talking 2, maybe 3.
Okay.
My husband, we first started like doing showers, trying to like get the girls like to get cleaned up and stuff like that. We were doing baths, but that was way too much work.
Yeah.
So throw them in the shower.
Yeah.
And we had to be in there to kind of help them.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna hate me for saying this, but y'all don't know my name, so you can't find me. You can't find me.
Can't find me.
So my oldest, who was 3, I'm gonna go with 3.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Looks at my husband and goes, boop. And that was the last time he ever went in the shower with
I
him.
love that.
To be fair, that's good because that
Yeah.
should be the line.
Well, I mean,
but
at
it
that
is
time-
hilarious when our kids make us super uncomfortable, isn't it?
It's
like,
so
well,
awkward.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's
they do
fantastic.
it.
They
It doesn't
do.
matter. See, you have 2 girls. I have 3 boys. So yay!
Well, thankfully, my girls had not asked me a whole lot about my anatomy yet.
Oh,
There's
Just wait.
7
so
It's
many
coming.
boners.
It's
I
coming.
can't even.
Oh.
Like it's terrible.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
good.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
about to be surfing the crimson wave with my eldest.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Ron and all of the
Again, he's gonna be like the guy, like Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park, just like, whoa!
fielding off
There's
all the
so many
dinosaurs.
raptors. Throw chocolate in Chipotle. Go.
Well, thank you guys for entertaining
Where's your
my
mama?
sidebar.
That's the one I gotta watch for.
It works. Yay.
S&E would just be like, fling him. Ooh, hello. Ooh, your hands are cold. Where have you been?
outside.
Outside
Throwing
axes.
axes.
Ron's freezing.
Are you
fingers.
kidding me?
Yeah, no, we have to be good people.
Because I don't know if he has a pseudonym. Is running dog interference because you're outside playing?
There's no dog in here.
No, but he's been running dog interference.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
thank
bad
you.
Ron.
Bad Ron.
Bad Ron.
I say punishment.
Put
Punishment
your nose
wheel.
in it.
Punishment wheel.
All right, give me the wheel. I'll roll
Can you not make it
self-destruct.
Sure,
for
why
an
not?
episode of their show without a punishment?
No.
Not when the guests are
Dude,
running
he gave
interference.
me the worst shot earlier.
Oh, it was bad. It was absent.
Chase.
And
Oh.
Malort.
Hey, Chase, can you shut that door?
Yeah, dude.
It's freezing outside.
The original punishment shot.
Ha ha.
He's a loser.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
It's not watermelon, it's
Thank
Watermelon.
Ooh, watermelon margarita.
Let's do watermelon and margarita and gin.
It's got a little
watermelon
probably-
and
That's not the original punishment.
Yeah,
it's
gotta just
watermelon
do-
and
It
gin.
says-
You're
what does it
welcome
say?
to my show, bitch.
Thank you.
Well,
Watermelon and gin.
We have a new snow clause where she just gets to dictate what the fuck we're doing because she's alpha. So
I'm the snowcretary.
You're
I
the
get to
snowcretary.
make
I
the
just said
rules.
She's the
I said you're
Almadra.
alpha. Yes, that's right.
Sorry, everyone, for barking into the mic.
Own it.
Don't say that. It's gross.
What?
And just like that, I
Not
don't want
on
my
our
strawberries.
show. Stop being creepy. You just put her off her fruit.
Oh, I missed it. What happened?
It's right in your ear.
Punish me right into her ear.
Where's the other one?
It's in all
Oh.
of our ears.
I didn't even hear. I was zoned out. Sorry.
You're lucky.
God.
I was trying to like
The
recall.
boys
what-
are here. We're not paying attention
You don't
anymore.
know how awkward it is when like you're the host of the show and like he rolls the daddy picks and he looks at you and goes, "So what's my punishment, daddy?" And it's like, wait, let me swallow my spine back down.
God.
Not one again. We're super
You pussy. It's just watermelon.
Yeah, come
I
on.
hate watermelon.
Your next shot is going to be
Drink
a
it,
piece
drinky.
of watermelon with gin on
I
top.
think
All
we
right,
just-
so the peanut gallery is about to take a shot.
Oh, the peanut. You're talking in third person
Yes,
now?
it's Ron.
You
Are you
fancy ass bitch.
Woo!
Cheers.
Bougie bitch.
Hey, no, cheers to
Pop the
BAC.
pinky.
Thank
cheers. I don't have
you.
anything to drink with.
Love you.
Come on,
best.
throw it back. Throw it back.
Come on, take it like a champ.
Mama didn't
you
raise no bitch. You got this. You got
Swallow.
this. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
Oh, no, don't you throw it up
Don't
now.
you throw it up or you gotta do it again. If you throw it up, you gotta do it again.
I got it.
I could keep down Malort and absinthe.
I didn't puke.
You almost
Good.
did.
Borderline.
You big baby.
You flirted.
Why don't you just take a bite of some actual
flirted.
watermelon?
Watermelon margarita wine tonic, whatever the fuck it is.
That's actually not too bad.
I don't know.
It's got a little zest of lime in it. So it's good. You know, put it over some ice or
Got
freeze it.
100% de agave.
Yeah, agave.
Got that.
Why'd you sound like you're from LA?
Agave.
You should have had tacos from
I'm
LA.
close enough. Vegas. What do you want?
You haven't had tacos until you had tacos from LA.
You've never gone hiking unless you gone hiking in LA.
Like, oh my god.
I walked the hills of Rodeo Drive. Okay.
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 In LA?
Yeah.
You're fighting with somebody that lived there, dude. She's like, I can skin you where you want to
parked
poke.
on the 405. Ugh.
See, I'm referencing an amazing show, and you have no idea.
Oh.
No, she's just referencing life.
No, I'm referencing life. I have to drive that shit.
What are you referencing?
Letterkenny.
Oh, I
Never
never
seen
saw
it.
You should change that. It's very good.
I
No.
have zero time on my hands.
It's on Hulu.
Same.
Yes.
Hulu.
Yeah,
Fuck
I unsubscribed from
Hulu.
Hulu.
That's
sorry.
another $16, $17 a month.
Exactly.
No, we already went through this.
Oh, you're already 52 minutes into your show.
Yeah, we're yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, what do you got next?
Crystal.
I was just gonna ask, does anyone have any questions? Because I most likely have the answer.
Oh, cool. I did have a question. I was trying to figure out why on the
broke everything. Skeksis.
Yes. Whenever they talk about Chamberlain, they have a different name for him when he's been like banished.
Skeksil.
Yeah. Why is there two different names?
They all have other names.
So Chamberlain is his title and Skeksil is his name.
Oh.
So there's
Yeah,
Skekso, the Emperor. There is Skeksock, the ritual master, etc., etc. They all have titles.
I like the one for the scientist. His name is Skektek. Skektek. Like, honestly, it'd be like,
So it's like
Hi, you're
Skek
on with
and then some
Some
weird-
like a
he's
Latin
like,
shortened
what is
version
it?
of like the generalized
Google
term.
support?
Like there's
Oh.
Skekmal, who's malicious.
Geek Squad.
He's got the name of a hunter, so it's Skekmal. There's Skekvar, Skeklak, etc. Like they all have counterparts. So, for example, Skekmal, he has Urva, who is the archer.
Okay.
Both hunters, but one is more calm, taking a breath, and the other is, okay, yeah, this guy's here a little bit. Run, stab it, stab it, stab it kind of deal.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, they each have titles, and their counterpart as well has a title.
It's I find it so fascinating, the elements of nature and things like that, and like the yin and the yang and the counterbalance of light and dark. Because I mean, the thing is again, light and dark, good and evil. I mean, this transcends religion. It transcends time. You know, you're talking about something that all of us on the day-to-day are influenced by. And this was such a cool way of doing a visual representation. I feel like not only for people who watched it, because, okay, so I'm not going to lie, in coming into this episode, I did not realize how long it had been since I had actually watched this
Long
movie.
fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, I thought I had watched it with my girls. I had not. I had watched Labyrinth, but I had watched Legend, but I had not watched this because when I was watching it again, I was having flashes like you do when you remember watching a movie as a kid. You don't remember the whole plot, but you remember flashes.
Yeah.
I remember that when I saw Agra's like machine, and I remember the vulture guys, and I remembered the gem puppet, but I completely forgot the story. So
really?
watching it over, it was like watching it for the first time. That I was like voracious. I was like Crystal. I was blowing her up. I was like, "What are you bringing to this?" She's like, "I have comics." I was like, "Bring them tonight." Like,
That's so funny.
I read through the first one in 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, I'm a child of the very, very early 80s, so I'm kind of old. And
No.
yeah. So I grew up with this movie, but I also haven't seen it since I was itty. But I watched it so many times as a child. I was really excited when she brought this to the table because I have not seen this in probably 30 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, legit.
Sorry.
Again, I'm fucking old.
No,
Thanks.
that was not meant
That's
that way.
like how old I am.
Yeah.
That's older than her.
Wait,
Definitely older
wait,
than
what?
me.
You're
No.
only 30?
No, 36.
I was gonna cry. No, okay, I'm still the oldest
cry.
one here. It doesn't matter.
I'll be
That's why you're
24
alpha.
in a few days.
Oldest one in the room. Almost. No.
No, Jay.
Hef is the oldest
Hef.
one. Hef is the oldest
My
one in
name
the room.
is
Hey?
Usually I'm the oldest one in the room.
My name is.
That's okay. But yeah, I haven't
Hef?
seen this in such a long time. But again, watching it, it's like I
the
could have
male ladies.
recited the movie.
Significant other.
Milady.
Oh.
Miladies.
Okay. Sorry.
Miladies. His name is Hef.
If
Jay?
I have a question if y'all didn't answer.
What's up?
About the movie?
what's up?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Peanuts.
That's
ahead,
how
Peanut.
that's how big they are.
That's what you are.
So no, seriously, out of both
No, seriously.
Labyrinth and Dark Crystal, which one is better?
Labyrinth. It's got David Bowie.
I can't remember the last time I watched Labyrinth.
Oh, you weren't in that show.
I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Dark Crystal.
So
Sorry.
because I know Dark
Like
Crystal.
I love
wanna go Dark
Labyrinth,
Crystal.
but like I said, rewatching it was like,
Yeah.
holy crap.
I can remember watching it as a young kid, and I remember being terrorized by how the machine was like sucking the life force out of
The crystal
The podlings?
The podlings.
Yeah, and I remember that like really scarring me. I mean, pretty sure my parents bought it on VHS at the time. We probably watched it, probably a couple dozen times.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen it since then, since like
Yeah,
on VHS.
that's same here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been ages.
But it definitely stuck with me because like the Chamberlain guy, like I can't stand the way he does the like that. Just like gives me
I
the
hate
crawls.
your whimper.
Like, and I hate watching them eat because that is just so like
Gross.
It's like
You
watching
didn't like
teenagers eat.
What about the finger forks?
They redid that scene in Age of Resistance.
I gotta
and
say, the finger forks are nice.
I know.
It's like that's like
like that they were so fancy.
whatchamacallit, shish kebabs. It's fine.
I know they're like, "Blip, blip, blip."
But like the throwing your face into your food, I don't take that.
Oh
think
no,
he was
trust
washing
me.
his
They
face.
redid it on Age of Resistance, and with the
reminded me
effect
of
of
the little-
CGI added,
It reminded me of the
really?
little brother on A Christmas
Made
Story
it so
who just
wet.
like face fucks his food.
and
I
slimy.
can't.
Oh, you could see textures
Yeah.
that they weren't able to get in the original movie. It was
That sounds unnecessary.
Visceral.
imagine in Spiderhead when you see was it Dave who's shoving his mouth full of food?
Oh,
like
the
Dave,
guy
how you
that's
doing?
hungry.
And he's like, but
He's
that
eating and then puking and then eating again.
essentially that just minus the throwing up.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
It's me at a barbecue.
I can't wait to go
Legitimately,
see it.
though.
Yeah.
The first time you came to our house for a barbecue, I was like, how the fuck are you doing that?
Where's it going?
It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You were
She'd never seen me
double
eat.
fisting corn on the cob.
oh, I could do that. I love corn on the cob.
No, but it was like
Corn on the cob and-
no. Wait,
I went through
She
6
has the
pieces.
snorkel so she can breathe through the food.
Snorkel.
Like,
No, she was choking the other day and just popped it, and like she was like trying to get it out of her throat. It's calm as shit. I'm like, wait, are you surpassing the claw? Are you breathing around it?
did you see her not pull her throat out before we started recording? Like,
removable body part.
she does.
Essentially,
I
she is.
hate it.
I'm Sammy 2.0.
Definitely
new and
new and
improved.
improved. Definitely new and improved. Agreed.
Any other questions?
Sorry.
I do love a lot of food.
No shit.
I like other foods.
All right. So since this is your like love,
Yes.
what character do you think you most like resonate with? Like what is your what
Fizzgig.
yeah.
Like loud and you just like don't shut your mouth.
And then if I find that
Oh my God! No, you are.
and then if I feel somebody's threatening my friends, I'm like, ah!
Yes, you are Fizzgig.
That's
You
scene,
have a double row of teeth, I'm convinced.
that scene where she's jumping on top of the Landstriders and she's like, "No, Fizzgig, you stay here," and just.
That makes me sound like I throw fits.
Well,
So is
As I
that-
sit here, I'm like, ah! They don't like me.
well, we know I'm Agra, so that's fine.
what about you?
Oh me? Oh. I don't know. I was asking you.
Ah, all right. Hold on, I gotta go first.
I
Then?
gotta
All right.
think about this. Shoot, I don't have to answer my own question.
I find that Yen reminds me a lot of Kira.
I see Age of Resistance.
She's
Well,
pretty
Deet
and
Deet
she
isn't
has
a part
wings.
of this.
I'm
You're asking
sure
about
of
the
it.
original.
Yeah, no,
But I totally
she's
would
amazing.
still
Fucking wings,
Deet
man.
Deet is totally it.
I hate to fly, but I'd like some wings just for decoration.
I just don't like falling.
I
So if I had
totally fly.
wings, that would take care of that problem. Yeah, just glide
Just wanna
down.
fly.
Yeah,
It'd be
no, I
amazing.
hate
fall.
heights. I don't like being on ladders.
Because you have a fear of falling.
Well, duh.
Yeah. So if you had wings, though, there's
I
no
would
fear.
still probably. I'm a
the
klutz. I would
falling.
still fall.
I don't know.
It's the
Growing
sun
up with
stop.
wings, you'd probably fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
splat. No,
Okay.
I'm a daredevil when it comes to the roof.
no.
Crystal.
Nobody's talking to you.
Who do you think you would be?
Don't you dare say Chamberlain. I'll smack you.
No, I gotta go with Kira because when I was younger, when I saw that was kind of like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go outside and play with dirt.
word.
I mean, I could talk to animals. So I would totally be down with that. But again,
Kira's badass.
way more like Agra, unfortunately, myself.
I just love how she's like, oh yeah, no, I'll hook us a ride, and just starts screaming. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. But those rabbit stilt things were great.
Land striders.
Yeah, rabbit stilt things.
So there's a YouTube video that I watched when Jim is basically talking about the making of this movie.
Yeah.
And I think it's like an hour long. And they talk about when they were making the movie, one of the performers, because they got like acrobats, clowns, mimes, all kinds of people to do all the performances, especially with the mystics. Anyway, one time one of the clowns brought his stilts in, and then they started like getting ideas about like, oh, we could use this somehow. And they're like, well, what if we put him on 4 stilts?
Yeah.
With the arms, and like watching them in the studios, like testing him out and stuff. I'm
Like make it come.
that would be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Like give me some arm and some leg stilts and just let me like gallop.
So be on the floor flat.
It's so funny.
I want to gallop.
As I was watching this, I don't know, Round Table, who has seen Return to Oz?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
don't
seen.
think I have.
Yes.
Have I?
The one
What
with,
is it about?
So it's Dorothy basically going back to Oz, but
Yeah.
it has the headless queen in it. It has the guy that's Jack Pumpkin, who looks
got, like,
just
the
like Jack
robot
Skellington.
thing.
It's got
Is it a
tip-top-
movie or was it a
It's
It's
a
a
film.
movie.
It's a film.
It's from like way back in the day. Like
from
I
the
was a
80s.
baby.
It was
I
the
remember
80s.
trying to watch a series of something with Oz, but it wasn't
Okay.
that. Okay.
So there are these
Not the
creatures.
prison show.
No,
Not
totally
the
different. Totally different set of monsters in that one.
What?
Oh yeah, no, that's an HBO show.
Oh.
Another different episode. Different episode. But you remember the Wheelers?
Yes.
The way that the Landstriders
Yeah.
moved remind me so much of the Wheelers.
Yeah.
Because the Wheelers basically imagine
They're on rollerblades.
Yeah, but like
On their
imagine like
hands.
long stick ones.
Long stick rollerblades?
Well,
So,
no,
like-
like their feet and their hands, but their hands are like
They're really long.
what's the motorcycle that has the Chase? The motorcycle that has a long front. Chopper. It's like they're like choppers on
Yeah.
their front hands.
Okay.
Shit, that was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Wow,
the way that
impressed.
it looked and the way that it moved, it reminded me so much of it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because Jim Henson was part of Return to Oz.
Yeah.
He did the Muppeting and all of that on Return to Oz.
Okay.
So I just think it's cool that maybe that tech
Maybe.
built into it. Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows? Be a fun little rabbit hole.
Well, it's fun that you bring that up because when I was doing research a while back, I found out about the costumes that they used for the Gotham. That was 590 interlocking fiberglass pieces that weighed.
It's like
80
Legos.
pounds. The
I could
claws,
build one.
the claws were actual sharp metal, which allowed performers to destroy the sets during action sequences. So they
Those are
had,
the those are the Beetle guys on rollerblades.
Yeah.
these dudes
Yeah.
like straight up
They're on rollerblades?
breaking shit.
I mean, they look like they rolled, so yeah.
No, actually, that was dudes walking with bent knees.
Oh, was it? Because it
There's-
really looked like they were kind of rolling the way they were so smooth moving.
It's there was a tentacle cloth that kind of moved with them on the walk, but
Yeah.
there's the way that the frame sat. There's
Yeah.
a frame inside the shell. It wobbled, and then during the scenes where they're sitting still, there's actually a suspended harness that they
Okay.
can sit in to rest because that thing weighed
I was going to say.
much.
Oh, I bet.
Did they have to squat while walking with that thing? Jesus. Can you imagine their legs?
They had legs for days.
I would die in like 2
Again,
minutes. I
Lord
can't do it anymore.
I'm going, ugh.
No, mine is resting.
Just to sit down. When I wake up in the morning, I start thinking about that noise that I'm going to make.
Preparing yourself. Here it comes.
Yeah. It's bad.
I
Heating
feel
pads
that.
don't help.
Yeah, that's I
joints.
mean,
So-
those really look like enormous beetles. Like,
Yeah,
that's exactly
they
what I
do.
thought of when I saw those things.
So I have a question because as I was
Crab
watching this,
people. No,
and
sorry.
I know how much you love this film, I wrote in my little notebook as I was watching it. I was like, the Garthams, Beetle warriors of Skeksis, and what they look like, whatever, just so I could track and remember. And I go, is that why you like beetles so much? That's what I wrote. I go, is this why Krista likes beetles?
Yes and no. Yes, I do like beetles from this movie, but like my true love of bugs came from a particular Hercules beetle named Greta.
Cool.
I have a weird like connection that I just kind of made, and please tell me if I'm wrong because I probably am. So whenever they were designing the language of the Skeksis, I think they said something about ancient Egyptian blah blah blah, and then wonder if there was any correlation between that and then these beetles who kind of like
Look like scarabs. I was
I
wondering.
don't know if they're connected, but it was a thought that it just jumped in my head, and I thought I'd share.
Maybe some random inspiration.
Might have. It also has a lot to do if you look. They show you in Age of Resistance what the two different beings that made that character looked like: the giant spiders and the little.
Wait, not in this movie.
Not in this movie. No, ma'am. No, it's the show on Netflix.
Then I'm not going to be watching the show.
No, you
I'm
will
sorry,
not.
You said giant spiders. I'm fucking out.
Yeah,
We're good.
The Arathim are not just giant spiders; they're hive mind
Called
giants.
arachnim? No.
Arathim.
No.
Well, there's no
they're
guessing what they
so they're
are.
bee-minded spiders or ants.
They're
So they're hive-minded.
Yeah, they're hive-minded
Spiders
spiders.
who can communicate? Fuck
And
off.
they actually speak. They speak. So like they show up and they put like 6 or 7 of them. They'll all come together like the hands in Labyrinth, and they'll make a mouth and they'll go, "What do you want? What do you want? What?
Okay.
What? What do they want?"
She can't look at you. Oh my goodness.
I'm just dancing my arms around.
Do you me show you a picture of them?
I'm
I can
picturing
find
it.
one for you.
I
Hold
can't
on.
do it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
good.
like, let me find a visual aid.
Let me just get my laptop for
My
you.
brain is enough visual aid.
What do
I
they call it again?
can't. I'm
Arathim.
not sleeping tonight. Thanks so very much.
Or you can type up Arathim
I
Ascendancy,
don't
and that'll
want
show
to.
you
No,
them
no,
put
no,
together.
No, fuck
Oh,
no.
I'll show everybody else then.
Yes. My brain just did that.
But when you see those two creatures separated, them and the Grunaks, you can see why they end up looking the way they do, because Grunaks are very.
They look very,
Very chubby.
I was gonna say they look kind of.
can
the
we
legs
go back
reminded
to
me of like.
podlings and Fizzgig?
All right.
Actually,
My
hold on.
spirit, my
have,
spirit animal.
I have something I can change it to for you. The patterns that are on the jackets and the blankets of the Mystics.
Yes.
That is actually their dream etching pattern for the life of the Tree of Life.
Oh,
Like the Viking tree?
I didn't look at their costume much or their coats.
is that what they were doing in the
You
sand
did a
as well?
That is
That mandala.
a lot of that is dream etching symbols of the Tree of Life. And if you look on their sticks, what looks like random.
All three of us. Ooh.
That was beautiful, guys.
That
we
was
should really take that on
lovely.
the road. Yeah.
All right, breast sound.
I want to be a mystic.
God.
No, I can't
wanna
do
live
it like
with
you.
mystics.
You got that.
I'm really kind of bummed though at the end of the movie when they like there's no longer mystics anymore. I was like, can't we just get rid of the Skeksis and like keep this the myth?
I
think
know.
so.
They
They
vibed
looked
with the
cute.
mystics.
I would
man.
hug a mystic. I'm
Right?
not touching them ghost
Hell
fucking
no.
alien things. They looked
Nasty.
creepy.
They were.
They were bony.
Well, and in the
gooey.
comics, they look like melted candles.
yeah,
They look
like
like
the-
melted
I get
candles
that.
in the thing. They just are on fire
yeah.
with
Maybe that's why they're
fluorescent
glowing.
lights.
LED lighting.
Gross. Sorry, not
Oh,
sorry.
don't show that to Snow. She won't sleep for a month.
Don't do it.
That's the Ascendancy.
No.
Don't look. Don't look. Hide your head.
A single one of those is an Arathim.
my
All together
gosh.
like that is the Ascendancy.
That's
They're not
crazy.
going to show you. You're
No,
okay.
no, you're okay, Snow. Snow, we're okay.
Is this an
Anyways, to
this
talk
looks like a
about better
game.
things, to continue on with the Mystics.
Podlings.
Who was this? Oh, it's Cthulhu.
To
Okay.
continue on.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck she said.
Ooh, this one's moving.
Don't say it's moving. I already have my feet off the floor.
I think it was something else.
Um,
Sorry.
But what looks like random.
I love how Jen is like, oh, really? How about this?
She's a nurse. Nothing scares her.
That's not true.
I'm scared of everything. Do you know how many mailboxes I don't deliver to if you've got a fucking spider?
Ooh.
Fuck off. Like,
Oh,
clean
that's-
your mailbox if you want anything delivered.
This
You're
is
not
from
getting
The
a bill.
Matrix,
You're not
okay.
getting a check. Like,
There's all kinds of things in the search.
Milady knows. She's nodding her head.
lady.
Don't spit. It's rude.
I am a very
Why are we spitting?
I'm very facetious about like cleaning my house, but never once was I like, I should totally go out and clean my mailbox.
You really should, because I'm not delivering your mail if it's got a friendly little fucker in it.
A friendly little
It
fucker.
doesn't matter.
I did have
it
one
could
of
be
those.
mean. It could be Casper the friendly fucking spider. I am not touching your mailbox if it's got friends.
You know what I want to
All
get
right,
you?
fuck you,
I want to
Erica.
get you one of those big long dusters, so you can just like before
No,
you put the
because
mail
then
in,
I gotta bring the webs back into the.
just keep it
truck.
hanging outside.
Just
of the-
carry a
outside
bucket
the
of
truck.
sticks.
Just like put a little. I need a Velcro attachment outside the door.
truck. Doesn't have to go inside the truck. Let's go.
Hey,
Down-
there goes the local mail lady who's afraid of spiders. Hello.
What am I? Oh, I thought you were giving me something for me.
Yep. Take a shot.
But
Oh my goodness.
so the patterns on the blankets are the tree of life. But also, if you look closely on their staffs, what look like just random notches and scratches, that's actually a language written on their staffs.
That's very cool.
They paid very close attention to the details, like even the blankets and the items the items they use.
So inside the Crystal Castle, there's those same markings on the floor. Now, are those Skeksis or are they universal? Are they Ursex? What are they?
So the Urskeks,
Around the crystal.
if you look around, like if you actually look on the chest of the Urskeks, they have those symbols themselves. Like,
oh, okay.
it's stuff from their homeworld type.
Is it
stuff.
like a
Is
tattoo?
it like their name where they have to like stand for like the beam of light to shoot through them?
No, it's more so.
I thought it was like a name
Do
place.
they have assigned spots? Or is it like a cakewalk? Like you can just go.
like were those their like was that like their name like on the ground?
I'm not
they play
100% about
they
that.
play
But I'm pretty
musical
certain it's
chairs
just their
until they
language
find their
saying
spot.
stuff around it, like
Okay.
the crystal chamber
That's so
type
funny.
thing.
Yeah, sacred stone.
Are you talking
don't
about around the
touch.
crystal?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you
I
call your
wondered-
planet, it's $1.99 a minute.
I was trying to figure out because it talks about
Her
how
voice.
the Skeksis are kind of centered
$1.99
around
a minute.
the
She's
seven
got a
deadly
sexy
sins.
voice.
It's like there are 10 of them, but there was definitely more than 7 symbols, so
Yeah.
it didn't represent that. You missed it because you were talking.
We were talking about your sexy voice that's worth $1.99 a minute.
Hey, baby.
There it is.
There it is.
Fuck me running!
We were all talking about how Ragnar should do reading
Say
naughty
what?
books on Amazon.
What did you say?
He could do it.
No, what did you just say?
Hi, Charisse.
I don't.
Oh,
think-
did I say? I said the other one by accident.
You did.
I meant Charisse. The girl at Costco Bakery.
Oh, right, sure. You're making up shit now.
No, I'm not. She has a crush on my husband.
Oh, there is. No, there's a
There's
fan.
there's many of people that have told me that Ragnar's voice is just. I'm like, yeah,
Oh.
I know him.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
weird.
gonna get one because I
Calling.
said the wrong name.
She calling. Good, because I got pee.
Yeah.
Oh, I hit 2. Hold on. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Wasn't
You're making
that-
it weird.
That was cool.
Hold on.
Yeah. Fuck me running.
Fuck
Blah, blah,
You also
blah.
had Jen giving the prophecy up in there.
Yeah, I hit 2. I hit 2
We haven't listened to any clips.
That's why I hit 2 buttons. I was like,
Let's
oh,
listen
shit.
to clips.
Real fast while she's spinning that, if you pay attention to all of the items that the mystics use, what'd you get?
You pick.
Ooh, yay. If you pay close attention to all
sadistic
this,
little
the
gelfling.
items they use, they have those spirals and stuff on them. But if you look at the blanket that the master is using, there's not any kind of symbols like that. And it's because mystics are known to be such wandering spirits, wandering souls, that the blanket doesn't have those
They're
soul
hippies.
spirals. So much so that they have removed the soul spirals from the blankets to trap the soul there so they can prepare the proper ritual to let them free, and then they move the blanket and let their soul go.
I don't see where these blankets
That's
are.
where he did the Jedi sparkly.
It's when the master's dying. It's
The master's dying and he's covered in a blankie.
Yeah.
Kind of like Yoda when he
I
dissolves.
mean, I see the picture, but I
and
don't
even
see
Yoda.
He even like sparkly.
the lack of symbols upon it. There's
Jedi sparkled.
symbols. There's spirals on all of their jackets and stuff. The clothes that they're wearing.
Keep making that
Those
motion
are
when
those
we're
are their called their soul spirals. The blanket does not have a soul spiral, so it keeps the soul contained.
there. Yeah, it keeps it there.
Okay.
That's fascinating.
It stops
though.
the wandering soul from wandering.
That's kind of cool. It's its anchor. Oh,
Interesting.
that is neat.
Okay.
Interesting.
Now I shall peek.
All right.
Yeah.
I say we take a break. 'cause
Sure.
I did too, so I just want to say
Because I said her name, but I
Oh.
wasn't talking about her. It was an accident.
fine. Okay.
You guys sound the same.
No, she said it.
No, legit. Yeah, she used to work with her and she had a crush on Ragnar. That's why every now and then he'll give her a shout out.
Why are you playing?
I don't even know if she still listens to the show or
her.
not. But like
said
when I
Ragnar.
worked there, she listened to it and came up to me on the
No.
lunch break and went,
Never mind.
"Where are you hiding that man's voice?" And I'm like, my friend's bed.
Occasionally.
I miss so many spots. All right. Anywho,
If he's lucky.
so this
Like
was.
Shaggy said, did it on the sofa, did it in the
What'd
kitchen.
What did you get? I forgot what you
Just
got
all
on
around
your
the
thing.
house.
Crystal picked.
Crystal
Crystal.
pick. Yes.
Yeah, so
crystal pick.
what am I drinking?
Red Stag mixed with blackberry.
Ew, is that a whiskey?
Yes,
Oh, fuck my.
Mixed with
Life.
with blackberry.
Ooh.
Blackberry what? Liqueur?
Blackberry
yeah,
liqueur.
blackberry liqueur.
Didn't you just call me your friend like a half a second ago?
You are my friend.
Uh huh.
I want to remind
Hey,
you
I
of
have that-
apple
I
cider
have that
vinegar,
thing for a reason.
mustard, and what else did you put in there?
Mustard, hot sauce, and coconut milk.
Oh God, and apple cider vinegar.
I didn't do the apple cider vinegar to you. That was somebody else.
That sounds like it would curdle.
It was terrible.
Milk.
It was terrible.
All right.
It's just fine.
burned.
It's fine. So it's
Okay.
better than what you had last time.
Maybe the blackberry will make it palatable.
Yeah.
It's got a lot
Might
of
help.
blackberry in it.
Oh fuck me running. Oh my god. Oh.
Well, that was not as bad of a face this time. Oh, did you just burp it? Jesus.
That was a little bit of a burp.
Did it come out a little?
It's the. Are you okay?
Thank goodness you got some.
Don't swallow the baby.
There's fruit.
You missed it. I made one of the greatest adult jokes ever, like coming from little me a second ago.
I want to hear it.
Your youngest was talking about, the baby in the bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Snow's like, be careful, just don't swallow the baby. And I walk up really slowly behind her, put my hand on her shoulder and go, she's far too young for that.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
And now me and Crystal know a whole lot about each other.
Oh, yay, nuggets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby.
Phenomena.
Nom, nom, nom. Protein.
This is a great day.
So what's next, bitches?
Like I was saying earlier, if anyone's got any questions, I got the answer, but I've vomited up what I wrote down as important stuff to vomit.
I has no questions.
Oh, I got a fun thing. Podlings were shaped from potatoes.
you can
not
say
actually
that.
shaped from potatoes, but like he got the idea from a potato.
Potatoes inspired their shapes.
Yes, thank you.
Potatoes. I can totally see that. They are quite Spanish.
Yep.
They're quite Spanish looking, especially in the face.
It is really cool. Like if you do look at the YouTube videos talking about, they talk about the different looks that they wanted to do with the Skeksis and the Gelflings and stuff, and it's really kind of cool, like how they morphed the Gelfling into first more of like an animal-like creature, and then brought it more humanoid. Humanoidish. Yeah. So it was really neat how they did that, and it's like honestly. I mean,
The eyes were really important in concept design.
yeah, and I think they said like most of it was glass eyeballs.
They had
right?
to get custom made glass eyes. I believe it's from Germany because taxidermy eyes, eyes for like replacing people's eyes, nothing worked for what they were going for. They had to get them custom made,
Well, I was going to say, because there's a soulfulness almost to the way that they look.
and that's why they wanted it like that.
Yeah, the way that it catches the light. That's very. I mean, like, honestly, when Kira is avoiding the Chamberlain and avoiding all the Skeksis when she's killed the scientist, you can see it looks like she's been crying almost because of how the light catches the glass.
Yeah.
So I mean it's impressive when you can pull off emotions from a puppet. I'm just saying.
Agreed.
They went that route because they wanted the eyes to be able to move more freely. Like, for example, my personal favorite part of the movie, well, not personal favorite, but like one of my favorite scenes, is when Jen's just walking through the forest right before he runs into Kira, and he's like, I don't like this. And he looks over at the camera and pulls a fucking office and just...
Yes!
And looks back at everybody.
He broke the fourth wall.
He
in
looks
82?
dead into the camera and just...
I don't like this bitch.
And he's like, I don't like this. And just looks back around and we're like...
Can a puppet look in the camera?
No, he totally did, because when it happened, I honestly sat there and go, was that what I think it was?
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, they created the office before the office was a thing. He
That's
did
funny.
the office. But yeah, no, he
You
looks...
get me? You get me.
Yeah, that was exactly what that look was. I was like, am I really about to fucking do this? I'm gonna fuck. And then it goes on.
Shit's
That's
about to
funny.
go down, guys. Just watch it.
Now, Crystal, you did have some clips. We have a couple here. Do you want to go ahead and launch into those?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I'll let you. Do you want to hit prophecy first?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that one first.
All right, here it goes. So this is the Jen and Kira talking about the Gelfling prophecy.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this is all writing.
What's writing?
Words
This
that
is when
stay.
they're dream fasting.
My master told me.
No, afterwards he's thrown the crystal shard and
When
they're
single
standing in the ruins.
shines the triple sun.
ruins.
Oh, yeah.
What was sundered and undone shall be whole. The two made one. By Gelfling hand or else by none. By Gelfling hand? Do you know what that means, Kira?
Wait.
So the thing they're looking at.
That's where Ron,
Okay.
that's where Ron
Hold
cut
on,
it off.
real quick. I have an interjection. Does anybody else think that Jen sounds like Matthew Broderick?
Yes, I had to look it up and be like, "Who's this voice?" Because it sounds so familiar. I definitely
it
thought
sounds
him.
like Ferris fucking Bueller.
Yeah. But I think he probably was too young at that time
82
to sound like this.
I don't know, but like literally, it threw me the fuck off. I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy shit!"
But like most of the people that I looked up that did these voices,
No,
people I've never heard of. I mean, they're not like they're famous actors voicing these characters.
Yeah.
They're-
The most famous was probably Frank Oz. In all honesty,
Frank Oz and
or
Jim Henson.
Jim.
Jim and nope, different movie. Never mind.
Okay, cool.
So
But the thing they're looking at is called the Prophecy Wall, which is back in the earlier days of Thrall, when Gelfling were finally starting to realize what was happening to them. They all laid down, groups of them on the top of the mountains, and they dream fasted about what was going to happen to them. They dreamt about their future, and when they awoke, their dreams had turned to stone and created the stone wall prophecy.
fascinating.
Well, that's easier than etching it.
Yeah, no, just come on, guys, let's take a nap.
Yep. Night night.
I wish I could save some of my dreams like that. I've had some really interesting
I
dreams.
need to redo my bathroom.
Yeah.
Right?
Legit.
For me, you know what it would be? No, do you know what it would be?
What?
A new refrigerator.
I see.
You're like talking to yourself like The Price is Right before you go to sleep.
Exactly.
Come on, baby, give me a new refrigerator.
A new refrigerator.
I see
snore, I have
four
a snorkel.
walls. It's cold in here.
I don't snore. I have a snorkel.
Well, that's convenient.
It's physically impossible.
I'm sure Ron snores enough for the both of
Oh
you.
God, yes. Oh God, he's the only human I've ever known that can snore on his fucking stomach. I don't know how he does it
Chase.
logistically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Impressive.
anatomically it shouldn't be possible.
Okay,
Oh,
so here's a poll
We
for
got
the
another one.
crowd. Have
That dude
any
can
of you
snore.
poked
Someone
your,
needs CPAP.
like almost punched your significant others trying to get them to not snore in the middle of the night?
I'm not so sure.
Yes.
I do the I move so they move method. He doesn't. My husband doesn't snore very often.
Well, do you guys snuggle? Because I don't. We're
No,
like
he does
opposite
not-
sides of the bed.
He does not like me to touch him because I twitch when I fall
Oh,
asleep,
really?
and he can't stand that.
Yeah, I don't.
I'd love to
I
snuggle.
for some reason I hate being touched while I'm sleeping.
Oh.
It wakes me up.
I like the physical. I don't have to like snuggle. I just need a touch.
Yeah, I'll like
Warm.
put my foot on you until
Yeah.
I'm asleep, and then I'm completely like almost falling off the bed.
Yeah.
Man, y'all love your partners. I'm over here like, stop snoring. Stop snoring. That was your second warning. Ja, kick him in the back. Shut up.
See, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you ever want to punch him?
One day
Or
it's
do you
gonna-
ever actually punch them?
I will say there was this one time I was dead asleep and having a bad dream, and I don't know what I was dreaming about, but he swears him down that I just socked him.
I believe it.
Dead asleep, just socked his ass.
Oh, back in the apartment?
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
What'd you
probably
do,
deserved
Chase?
it.
I don't know.
Gosh.
I think
Stop cheating on her and her sleep.
no, honestly, I think it was in my dream. There was somebody behind me.
sleeping and dream of it.
There was somebody behind me, and the way that he was laying behind me, I felt like part of his hair or his fingers or something, and was correlating in my dream. In reality, I think my body just said, "Oh nope, it's real." Flop.
Wow.
Do you ever get mad at your partner for something they did while you were asleep?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
definitely have.
Oh no.
But like it totally was so real that you're like it had to have a basis
And you have to
in
talk
reality.
yourself out of it.
Yeah.
It's like this really didn't happen.
Yeah. Dreaming in color
fine.
sucks.
Right? No, it had gotten so bad with. I'm gonna share something, Ron, where like literally, I had a really bad dream. He's like, "Who is I cheating on now with?" I was like, "I don't know," but she was a straighty bitch.
It has that'd be the bad dream.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
It's
Sorry.
terrible. Love you, Ron.
So dream etching. Got
Yes, they dream etched the prophecy into the stone wall. And that's the same prophecy that was delivered to him by his master on the master's deathbed, and which brings me into the second clip, which is his last words to Jen, which I've always thought was like one of the most heartfelt goodbyes.
Yeah, it was super sweet. Oh, here we go.
Remember me, Jen. We may meet in another life,
Sounds like me before my meds.
but not again.
I've definitely heard you talk like this.
One.
I've heard that sound.
Wait, is that the mattress deflating?
Yes!
There it is.
Ta-da.
Dun, 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 dun.
Watch my magic trick.
I know, my parlor trick.
But yeah, I just thought that was such a sweet way to say goodbye.
Yeah.
No, it is. And it was sweet. I loved how much, speaking of, we brought up Star Wars earlier.
Yes.
But I do love the Luke Yoda dynamic that the Elder had with Jen. And honestly, like how those tropes kind of follow throughout. You have Agra, who, again, very Yoda-esque. You have, almost like your Princess Leia situation with Kira, where she's this little, like, yeah, she was raised by people who were not her parents.
Yeah.
She, has all of these abilities.
I think you're reaching, but sure.
I argue, if anything, that Agra is...
The way that she talks reminds me so much of Yoda.
It's the same fucking person. That's why.
No, I argue not Yoda. I argue she reminds me of Yogurt from Spaceballs.
They move the same way.
Yeah, so she's got a yogurt vibe.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that. Sure. A little Mel Brooks in there.
Because I could totally see Yogurt being the dude walking on top of a mountain like, oh, so I gotta figure this out. You're not gonna help me?
She's the female Yoda. Yoga?
Wasabi.
Never mind.
Wasabi.
Can't word, apparently.
I don't know.
Ding, ding.
I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
Ooh, teeny. Oh my goodness. I love Jawas. They're amazing. But anyways, I think there's a parallel between this and Star Wars in certain tropes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well,
I'm standing by my opinion.
I do have a little fun fact there, because I wrote down random little fun
No,
facts.
I love fun facts.
So this was Frank Oz's directorial debut, but he had also voiced Miss Piggy, Fozzie the Bear, Cookie Monster, Grover, and Yoda.
Yoda.
Yes.
So there was a connection-ish
Yeah.
Yeah.
between Yoda
No,
and this
no,
movie.
and that's the thing is, like, that's what I'm saying is, for me, it really struck that chord.
Which is segue, which is the funny thing, because Frank Oz voiced Miss Piggy. Frank Oz voiced Yoda. So therefore is Yoda the baby of Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog?
Yes.
Holy shit. My mind just blew up.
Do you know why she sounds like that?
Because it's a male trying to make a female voice?
No, she's got a little frog in her throat.
Or many.
Ribbit.
Girl, get some action.
Anyways, on my last clip. Sarah here talking about swallowing tadpoles.
Oh! I forgot to tell you. I am drinking Crystal's new combination.
Yes, she's trying it sans Sprite.
Only on Saturdays.
Yeah, so now it's, what is it? I forgot.
It's the umi and the wine.
Alcoholic
Yeah,
black.
yeah. So definitely better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a lot of wine.
So
No, I
you
like
were-
it. I
you
like
were
it.
at-
I'm
gonna have to try
I
it.
like
What,
the
you were
flavor.
you were at a 1 and a nub before?
One.
A
I gave
one.
it a 1.
So now this one would be a what?
Hold on, let me drink it again.
She's got to do the research.
I mean, you have to be fresh.
She's got to be like stew.
Oh, I
and just-
give this a 2.
Ooh,
Yes.
really?
I'm going to have to try that one after I finish mine.
And maybe, I mean, some of the blood orange was still kind of sitting on the bottom too. So
Give that little bit of citrus, a
I don't
little
know.
acid.
It's awesome.
Sweet. It's delicious.
I like sweeter wine. Well, I like anything sweet. Give me.
You
give
are.
me a
You're
sugar
humming.
stick.
You're a hummingbird.
Jesus.
She is. She's
yeah.
like,
So,
too.
this is sweeter wine.
Nice.
So
Sounds good.
yeah.
I
Two,
like
two
it.
middle fingers. Pop, pop.
Yep.
All right, and then the last clip that we have is what now, Crystal?
As you have a small bubble in your throat.
I do actually.
I heard your voice go from normal to the high tone.
There I am.
Oh, there it is. Patreon
So-
content.
The last recording we have actually is from the very end of the movie because if you did not gather it in the beginning and you didn't gather it when they were just dying off and disappearing in the mystic form, they were connected. And at the end, the Urskeks will sit there and explain to you what happened and how they broke the crystal, which I kind of went into at the beginning of this, but he kind of gives you the rundown for the people who haven't read the comics, if you would like to.
And now the prophecy is fulfilled.
Oh, these are the weird Lord of the Rings guys.
We are again
This isn't the Emperor.
one.
Not as creepy.
Yeah, it's a little more wholesome voice.
Many ages ago, in our arrogance and delusion, we shattered the pure crystal, and our world split apart. Your courage and sacrifice have made us whole and restored the true power of the crystal. Hold her to you. She is part of you, as we all are part of each other.
Get together, make babies. We need more gelflings.
I didn't realize how much this reminds me of the Land Before Time intro.
Land Before Time never made me cry.
What? It didn't?
Really?
No.
Oh, did Bambi?
I may be broken.
Did Bambi?
No.
No.
What is wrong with you people?
So I didn't cry at
But
Bambi.
E.T. scared the fuck out of me, so there's that. We know that.
Leave you the crystal.
Terrifying little fucker.
Make your world in its light.
And shortly after that, you see them all kind of spiral together in a weird fish lure-shaped beam of light and shoot up.
They beam out.
Yep.
They're like, bye, bitches. We beam out.
Take care of yourselves, bitches.
They didn't want them there to begin with, at least.
Yeah, but again, Crystal said that it's like a cycle, and Jen and Kira end up becoming like Skeksis. So again, where's the Death
Power
Star?
corrupts.
Blow up the
That-
fucking planet.
That is the theme that Jim's going for, is that power corrupts, because you even see that in
Absolute
Resistance.
power.
And
It
also,
does.
Age of Resistance does a fantastic job of explaining to...
That's why I'll never be a supervisor.
It does a great job showing people that it doesn't matter if you're smaller than your enemy, there's more of you than there are of them. You guys standing together can take them out. Like, that was the main theme throughout the entirety of Age of Resistance, and I think that's why it got canceled. Honestly, because it did such a fantastic job, and it wasn't, like, sugar-coated, it wasn't tiny, it was just blatant, like, hey, look, there's so many of us, but we can fuck them up.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, people fear anarchy. They fear being overthrown when they're in position of power. So it makes sense. Again, I think it's I'm just gonna say I think it's amazing how many different themes and how rich this series is. Like, it blows away. Like, reading the comics, and I really want to finish them because they're really good. Like, it's just. I was saying to Crystal when we were talking about it, I go, it's been a really long time since I've had something that enraptured me so much like J.R. Tolkien, or like took me into a world like that. You know,
that immersive.
And that's like what this is once you start kind of peeling back the proverbial layers.
I'm sure if you get into all of the lore and the books
The
and
lore's
all of that,
cool.
it does. As the movie itself, I don't think so. I think it's a very like
If you're a
start
cave
to
troll like
end.
me.
It completes a cycle.
Yeah.
But if you dig deeper, I'm sure it gets super, super, super deep.
Yeah, the lore
Yeah.
is really cool. I'm gonna say that out the gate.
Yeah.
He did a great job of creating this world.
Yeah. And
Every little detail.
I feel like it's a shame because you only get 93 minutes to like get a glimpse of it, and then it's kind of like it's gone. You know?
That's why the Netflix series is beautiful, because it expands so much, and they use CGI so it looks a bit more like colorful, and they can make bigger, more intense scenes. But oh, it is
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when you have fantasy, anything like that, where you can just get lost in it. Because let's face it, we're all wives, we're all moms, or we're all working women, or working women. You know what? No. In your profession,
I have a dog, so that makes me a mom.
Poof is your baby.
Yes, babies with floof count.
Yeah.
Babies
You have
with
to
floof
feed
counts.
They
rely
will
on
die
you.
without you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he is a bitchy little bastard.
And so is your little minnow that we're hoping is doing good.
Oh God, he's ugly.
How can a minnow be
Literally
ugly?
called a
love.
pimple head.
Does he look
So
like
much love.
Agra?
No.
Can you name him Agra?
I will name him Agra, but he looks like he slept in a pizza.
Ooh.
Just
He
pimples,
slept in a pizza.
pimples everywhere. Just
The minnows could get pimples.
Well, hopefully they won't pop.
Ew. Gross. Sorry. Just
Sorry for that visual.
ah.
I just wanted to take a quick moment and mention the music in this movie. Like,
Which you love, Kristen.
it was my number one on the top 5 for the guys.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So I don't know if you had mentioned, you probably have.
I don't think I had yet. No.
Good. But the film soundtrack was composed by Trevor Jones. Yeah. And performed by the London Symphony Orchestra.
They are so good.
Yeah.
They are so good.
That was just one thing that really just caught me, was like,
It was
the sound of that
beautiful.
orchestra was just...
It was a gorgeous score.
If the movie freaks you out, because some people can't handle puppets, I just go on YouTube and type in the pod dance. That's the only song you really have to hear. The pod dance.
It's so stinking fun.
You can't be sad and listen to that.
You can't. Like, I mean, it perks you up. It's cute.
Like,
and those little potato fuckers are just like,
Yeah, they're just dancing around bobbing.
My favorite remind me of Ewoks in their joy.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Again, Star Wars
See,
reference.
told you
Yes.
there is something.
Yes. Parallel. Yes.
I love how when they're doing like all the drinks and stuff, he's like, "How do you say thank you?" And she's like, "Valuvan," and he goes, "Valuvan."
And then she's like, and she's like, "The fuck you just say to me?"
Yeah.
They're all like,
Valuvan.
again, you see the arms go up like, I don't know what you
That's
just
so
said.
funny.
It's
Yep.
so great.
And that'd be like I looked at Chase and I'm like, gracias to gracias.
I'm sure they
That's
might
accurate.
be able to figure it out. No.
No, but it's funny.
But one other thing was, so Jones wrote the Baby Landstrider theme in honor of his newly born daughter.
Oh,
That's cool. That
that's sweet.
makes
Look,
them even
that
cooler.
just made all the mom's ovaries go, "Meh.
Babies.
I
No.
can't have any more.
No, I'm good. I want dogs.
I kind of want more.
Right.
Ragnar, no.
I can't fucking no uterus. What do you want?
It's not coming out
Well,
again.
like it's no fucking option, but I still kind of
weird.
get baby fever, and I'm like, oh,
So
shit,
I brought up to my husband that
useless body.
that I wanted a third.
Yeah.
I wanted another baby, and this was. I mean, I felt like this since my youngest was 1, and now she's 5. So
Yeah,
for 4 years now.
yeah. Do it.
And he told
Have a third.
me, he said I can have my third child with my second husband.
Oh, that's nice.
So I was like,
Nice.
guess
Did you
I'm not-
kick him in the junk?
Oh,
That
so
would've
what
been a good
about for his
option.
next wife? She won't have him.
I didn't call him a fucktard. No. So
Next time, just kick them
2
in the balls.
kids, I guess, is what
That's
I'm
what I'm
going
saying.
to.
I
don't
threatened to kick
guarantee
your
it.
husband in the balls today.
My uterus is saying.
He probably deserved it.
He did. Remember what he did last
Oh,
night?
I do.
Yes.
I
totally
do.
threatened to kick him in the balls.
All right. So, got anything else to add, ladies?
Oh, did you talk about the money? Money.
Oh, the budget
Our
and
movie's
stuff.
about
did it
money
take to make this movie?
So that's actually one thing I didn't look up because my
you
brain's
have,
like,
like,
that's not a
right
movie.
I was going to say, Yen, our resident fact checker.
BR Ron.
Let's see here. Blah blah blah. Released in 858 theaters in North America in 1980. Oh, sorry. It was released in North America in December 17th of 1982.
Why do you sound like you're giving like a
Right
fourth grade
before my
history
birthday.
report?
I'm
You sound like
literally
you're giving a fourth grade history report. And then on 1989.
I'm okay. So for all of you out there,
Don't
I'm
make fun of her.
literally reading off of Wikipedia. So this is my source. I'm trying to like really scan it. I didn't write it down. I'm sorry.
Like I said, I didn't care about the money. I was like, oh, shit.
It finished third for the weekend with a gross of $4,657,335, behind Tootsie and the Toy.
Oh, Tootsie.
All right, sure. I
You've
don't know
ever
what
seen
that is.
Tootsie?
Nope.
Oh.
Thought that was a type of lollipop.
Let's see.
Tootsie Roll.
So in its total run, so that was the weekend gross.
Oh.
Opening weekend?
Finished for the weekend. So it made total. It says for its box office run, so I'm assuming that
should be the duration it's in play.
$40 million.
Not
And I wish I knew how much it took to make it because I can't.
No budget? Man.
Well,
we are
I can
unprepared. Sorry,
find it,
people.
but it's gonna take me a hot.
You see where my priorities lied, right? Like,
I mean, as long as they didn't blow half of it in glitter,
okay.
we're okay.
No, see, this is one thing I like about this.
Legitimately, that was extraordinary.
This is one thing I love about the Dark Crystal versus
$14
Labyrinth
million
and all the
in
other
glitter.
ones. There's not much glitter, if at all, in this.
No.
Because they were saving it all and spent it all in the fucking labyrinth.
Yeah.
The fucking
legend.
There was no
They broke
glitter
it
left.
between the two.
There was no glitter
between
left.
the two of
There was
them.
you said yourself, glitter shortage.
They really did. There was the great glitter shortage.
And the rest of the glitter was
Great
in
glitter
Ron's
shortage.
birthday presents.
Yeah, the rest of it went to Ron.
I will
And
have
it's still in my fucking car.
I will
Oh,
have
it's
you
still
know,
everywhere. It's
I
in our
am
carpet.
beyond proud of the fact that in
You've
your
seen my house.
bathroom on the floor there is a single cactus glitter
Yes,
for my contribution.
yes.
It has
sits there and
remained on the floor.
It sits there and it mocks
Dude,
me, and
I
every
was
time I'm like, I'm gonna
shitting
sweep you up, and I'm
glitter.
like, fuck it.
It was terrible.
All right, I found it.
So much.
Budget.
The budget estimated was 15 million, and it made
then it was
41.4
a
million.
success.
So
That's a good success.
That's
Yeah.
a success.
Didn't this come out the same year as E.T.?
Oh, gee, I have to look that up.
Yeah. I think.
Then
Yeah, that's
yes.
what I'm
so
saying.
same
Yeah,
year.
that's what I'm
Same
saying.
year.
So that's not bad. I fucking hate
No.
E.T.
We'll get into that. I'm sure it's a
No,
show.
Yeah.
no.
Oh, don't make her watch E.T. That made me making her watch a
I was
Netflix
thinking
show.
we'd watch Mac and Me.
And
I'll
also-
watch Mac and Me. Yeah. I love Mac and Me.
I know. See, there you go.
I don't know why.
We'll see
It's
Mac-
cute.
What's your face? Fix your face. Our show doesn't
Ron.
appreciate your face.
That's why we're an audio
The show can't
podcast.
see his face.
It's not that we can't afford video. It's that we don't want to burden you people.
Seconded.
Oh my goodness.
It's also another little fun fact.
Oh yes, yes, Yen.
There were some awards won
Oh, all right.
and some nominations. I'm just going to go by it was nominated with the BAFTA Film Award for Best Special Visual Effects. It won.
Can't do it without it not sounding that negative.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. Not that good. It won in the Avoriaz. Avoriaz. Avoriaz.
Sure.
Fantastic
The Ovaries
Film
Award.
Festival. Whatever. It won the grand prize.
Good job. And the
To Jim Henson
Film
and Frank
Festival.
Oz. Good job.
Good job, guys, for winning the.
This is in 1983. And then also in the Saturn Awards in 1983, it won for Best Fantasy Film.
Nice. That sounds impressive.
Legit awards right there.
Get it?
Yeah.
Especially that one.
It was nominated for Best Special Effects and also for Best Poster Art, but did not win those two
Oh, all right.
things.
Interesting that they have a poster art category.
And in 2008,
kinda
which
cool.
I'm assuming was when it was it 2008 when the thing was
The
released
series?
on Netflix?
No.
No,
For
it's
some-
more recent. I think it's like 2020.
I think it was either 19 or 20. Yeah, it was like around that time.
Yeah, I feel like COVID was a
because
thing.
it was up until 2010. They were
launched.
trying to make the
Oh.
second movie.
Okay. Because
I was going to say, I don't think COVID was a thing in 82. I was only one, but I'm pretty sure
That was the
that
flu
wasn't
epidemic.
what they were dealing with. I think it was the ERDS epidemic. I'm just saying.
Was that the Black Plague? Was that?
I'm not that fucking old. I'm almost, but
Nah,
not
she didn't have
quite.
front row seats to the crucifixion. She's all right.
Oh, that was the year
Fucking
following. Sorry.
old.
Oh my
But in
goodness.
2008, it was nominated for Best DVD Classic Film Release
Oh,
in
that's
the Saturn
interesting.
Awards. So
Interesting.
that's why I was like, why 2008? But I guess that's when it was finally like, oh, you're classic.
Oh well, and it went
Hey.
to DVD. So
That
maybe
means
it was
I'm
a
guessing
classic.
too.
And guess what, Snow?
Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
classic.
are. Hold on.
Woo, it's my theme song.
Chase threatened to hit me when I called him retro.
Why?
Okay.
Because he's still a neophyte.
Do you know the first time this got played on the show?
Yes, something with you.
Me saying I wanted to fuck Tyrion Lannister?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you what? I missed
Yes.
that.
Oh yeah, the very first. It's in the BAF.
Well, he
it's
was
on-
a horny little bastard, wasn't
But
he?
no, he was kind of like
No, I would,
awesome
no,
for a midget.
No, he still is hot.
And I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
like,
no,
there's
what is
something.
his name?
It's like
I will have-
It's Peter Dinklage.
Yes,
You gotta
there's something
say.
about Dinklage. But hot.
He's on
What?
one of my lists. I
Yes.
don't know where he's gonna be, but he's on one of them.
The low
I have
side.
to ask. I have to
on there.
ask.
What?
If you're
It's
doing
just the
him
right height
doggy
size.
style, is he on his knees or is he standing up?
Either
Well,
way.
who's the dog?
You.
Standing.
So when,
Either
when,
way.
when he's standing up, is he getting on his knees?
He's on a little podium.
Hi, you proved it. They called it right. Pagan.
What are we role playing? Wait, what? I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
No, like the position doggy style.
Yes.
I'm assuming he would be standing.
No, I think he needs more height. His legs
Oh, does he need a shoebox to stand
yes,
on?
I think he needs a little
He's
pedestal.
got a fuck stool.
He's
got a fuck stool.
He
You know
needs a
what?
fuck
I
stool.
bet they sell it at AdamandEve.com.
Oh, or the Liberator. Either one.
I mean, you know,
Oh,
Go
Lordy.
there for your fun needs.
multi-use stools.
Oh,
I
they
mean,
can just
I
use
have
your
a kitchen
bedroom
stool.
sofa.
It would be fine. It's just $2.99
What
at the dollar store.
what about one of the ones that like kids
that
use?
didn't make any sense.
The ones that kids use to like brush their teeth. The tiny one.
I got two of those.
I
We
do
did
too.
fine.
You're
Yeah.
fine.
We make it work.
My name is Snow and I'm fine.
We'll make it work. Is all I'm saying.
Perfect
What are we?
height.
Are we done yet?
Oh my lord.
I've said my stuff. Do y'all have
Cool.
anything you need to?
Not pint
I mean,
reviews.
I've got lots of things
Crystal
on here.
reviews.
How far do you want me to go?
Oh my
Crystal
goodness.
reviews.
I mean, if
fine.
you are ready to roll out, unless
Yeah.
there's any, is there any burning facts you want to
I got one thing that was just
right,
kind of it just shot out because it was really strange.
Cool, do it.
So
So
am I.
Jim made it a requirement for everybody to read Seth Speaks. It's by Jane Roberts. And let me see if I can bring it back up here because I got out of the page. But it was basically like her and her husband ended up writing down things that she heard this like entity like telling her.
Oh, really?
Like it was very like
creepy,
odd, but it was
maybe that was
it's a
the
very
idea behind
spiritual
the
thing.
the mind talking or the mind melding or
Oh,
whatever
the
it is.
dream fasting.
Yeah, maybe that was the premises for dream fasting.
Yeah, it says one of the most powerful of the Seth books. So there's like a whole set of Seth books, but this
Interesting.
specific one was
text me those.
Essential Guide to Conscious Living.
Ooh, can you
Clearly
read them
and
to me too?
powerfully
Woo!
articulated
You know what?
in the
You
furthest
I know you're a
reaches of
nurse and all,
human
but I think you should
potential.
take up audiobooks.
And the concept
Yes!
that we all create our own reality according to our individual
Woo!
beliefs.
You could do it.
I'm all about it.
You could do it.
Wow.
Having withstood the test of time, it is still considered one of the most dynamic and brilliant maps of inner reality available today.
Wow. Damn, and that's just the freaking thing on the back of the cover.
So read it.
Well, our male viewers just went up.
Oh my goodness. I went downright hick. Sorry. That slipped out. Woo!
Oh my god.
So funny. Okay.
That'll be available on our $2.99 Patreon page. Yen reading a cookbook. Yen reading a telephone book. Oh, those aren't a thing anymore.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
A is for apple.
Never heard the alphabet sound so hot.
So what's your review, Yen?
We're doing dark crystals.
Oh, okay. So
Or
five.
dark crystal shards.
Yeah, crystal shards.
Stop saying shards. It sounds like shards.
I sharded. I will have
Shards.
Shard.
Put the emphasis on the correct syllable.
Danny just say she sharded?
Yes, that's what I'm
Shards.
saying.
I sharded crystals.
That would hurt.
That would be extremely uncomfortable.
That would an ow.
But everyone went out and I go, it'd be pretty.
Why are you looking?
It'd be like
She's shitting
Roger.
crystals. You wouldn't look.
No.
It's like the goose and the golden egg. I'm just going to shit shite crystals.
Shite Christ.
Ron has to do a punishment shot.
Why?
He said her name.
Oh! Quiet, ladies. Hold on. Ron had a.
Oh, fuck me running.
So that was Milady, and she's going to be joining us on a couple of FMKs.
Yes. Oh, my lady, come on over and say hi real quick.
Oh, that means she has to take a
Oh,
little
she's
mouse.
like, no.
No, she's waiting for her debut for her Malort shot.
initiation.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right, Ron.
Spin the wheel.
That's right.
Put it on the table so it
Yeah,
counts.
you cheater, McGee.
That's what I'm saying.
I got it from you.
What?
Cheating?
I don't cheat at anything. I'm amazing.
Malort cocktail with punishment
Oh,
shot.
Look at that.
Yummy, yummy, nummy, nummy, nummy.
Yeah.
Come on, stop complaining. It's not like it's that bad. We're going to throw some of this in there.
Can I go pee?
No, it's just watermelon gin and Malort. That's all it is.
Where's the Malort?
I have it over here.
Okay.
Did you do your last one in...
No, not that, just the watermelon gin.
Gotcha, Bill.
Watermelon gin. I gotta finish this bottle.
All right.
Well, then you have
I got
this
it.
as
I
a
got
backup.
it. Whoa.
I got it.
And they
And we're
smoke
on.
and they smoke and we don't. Oh wait. Hi.
Hi.
I wanted to mention my friend.
I smoke and I go faster than they do.
Because you're a woman, you're efficient. You're like, boom, I'm done.
Right. Yeah.
Got shit to do.
I just wanted to say about my speaking voice on here. Apparently,
Yes.
I've been told by my friend, hey Tyler, that I sound like
Hi,
Fergie
Tyler.
and Jesus.
Like what?
Fergie and Jesus.
And has he heard
Oh.
Jesus?
So you're
You're
Jesus.
Fergie Jesus?
Jesus,
Fergie-
Fergalicious.
Fergigus.
Fergus.
Fergigus. You're
Jiggy?
You're for yes. We'll just call you Jiggy for short.
Are we getting jiggy with it?
Get
Na
jiggy
na
with
na
it.
na 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 na.
Get jiggy with it. Na 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 na. That was my theme song in high school.
Do you know that song? No, that's okay. We love you. It's
Again,
fine.
my theme song in high school and old.
I don't know. Gosh, you know what it reminds
who
me of?
Will Smith is?
Yes.
Do you know he used to sing?
He used to rap.
Yeah, I know. He was the Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Okay.
But he actually released like 2 albums,
And they
well.
were terrible.
Like
but
Miami?
I liked him because I could let my kids listen to them because it wasn't actually
I
cussing.
only know of like
He's like the
a few of his
Sinbad.
songs. I know the intro to Fresh Prince.
He doesn't cuss.
I know Wild Wild West.
Okay, so that
Yes,
was a little
Wicked Wild Wild.
forehand.
Yeah, that.
was
what
for the
about
movie.
Men in Black?
Yes.
It's the men in. It's the men in.
So it was in that time frame that he released like Miami, like Millennium, these other ones amongst them.
Recently, he actually released a song with Junior Lucas, I believe it is.
Was it called "Get My Wife's Name Out of Your Fucking Mouth"?
No, it was
Followed by a
actually
really hard
called
punch, accompanied with a right hook.
At the end.
Yeah.
It's actually just called Will, because the original version, the guy is like basically saying that Will Smith is his idol. He's like, we grew up watching you. Like he started like
Wait a
listing off all
minute.
the name of his movies and stuff.
Please continue, Crystal.
And then in the remix with Will Smith, instead of having like all the parts where he's talking about what Smith did in movies, Smith is singing himself, and he's like, "Oh no, I started like this, and I'm humble, and I started rapping, but I didn't have to cuss to get famous." And like it was really unique.
Cool.
Now let us watch him gag.
All right, it is time for the punishment.
What is the punishment?
Hold on.
This
Wait.
is-
Hold, please. Hold, please.
What?
Hold on.
Yeah, that was.
Which one? There it is. Please, Crystal.
Oh, that's cool.
No, it's a punishment mixed with.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Yeah.
You can't understand anything people are saying.
Blow
I know you love it, but
It
no.
is a Malort cocktail, which is
That
watermelon gin and Malort. This is my ultimate favorite. Fuck you guys.
You know what?
I
I
love
wanna
you girls.
see-
BAC rocks.
I want to see one
That's right.
time.
To BAC.
Excellent endorsement.
I want to see you do the half of this margarita, watermelon, and Malort.
We're gonna get him.
he
Oh,
hugs
don't
the
cry! Don't cry! You
No.
baby, don't cry! Why is your head
Oh,
down?
you had to burp it? Did you burp
Oh,
it?
it's fine.
It's
I'm so. You get another shot tonight. It's gonna be a piece of watermelon with something delicious.
Well, I thought he actually liked watermelon itself, but
No.
he's
Watermelon.
artificial.
Loves
In
all
all
forms.
things.
All forms of watermelon.
really?
So I'm gonna put a
I'll eat
watermelon in a
real
shot
watermelon.
glass, and I'm gonna cover it with
Muddle
that.
it. Muddle
that's
it.
gonna
Muddle
be-
it. Yeah, mush it.
Muddle it.
Yeah. No, I want to make him chew the
Wait,
whole
I want to
thing.
see you.
Oh,
All right.
Like chew the whole piece of watermelon.
that's terrible.
Yeah, and
So
sorry.
that's your initiative. Don't get another shot, you
you were
bitch.
cut off. Your review.
Yes. So yeah, how many crystal shards are you giving?
Yeah,
us?
Stop
I'm
calling it
sorry.
shorts.
I thought I gave it my shards already.
No, you
No.
didn't.
You got
No.
cut off because of.
I'm sorry. Somebody saying my name again.
Say my name. Say
I'm
my
going to
name.
give it. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5.
That's really good.
Crystal
Nice.
gems.
Crystal gems.
Since I'm not
that
allowed to call it
works.
the
No, don't call no shards.
crystals. Crystals. I'm giving it 4
Snow.
crystals.
All right. I am going to give this with the nostalgia factor in. I'm going to give this 3.5 crystal pieces.
Pieces.
3.5.
Because yeah, well, because watching it back, I definitely didn't enjoy it as much as I did as I was a kid. But I do have like that awesome nostalgia I had from it when I watched it 30 fucking years ago, and it really. I still like knew every single line, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, it's good. It's very good. I recommend it. If you're a child of the 80s, you know, you have to.
So how old do you think you would want your child to be before they saw this?
Well, I have boys, so they were so not interested.
Well, if
boys are dicks.
Yes, we are.
If
I was 5.
If you want mine, as I was watching it, E was kind of like in the living room, and she literally looked at the screen and she goes, "This looks old," and I was like, "It's not that old," and she's like,
I ought to smack her.
she goes, "It just looks old." But then she kind of, when Kira got the wings, and she saw Kira with wings, and she was like, "Okay." Like she literally like went against like the recliner, was like, "All right,
I'm interested.
okay."
But it's lucky at the end.
She's got like the wings, all right. And then she kind of watched the last little bit. So I think, I mean, E is 9. So I mean that age. But honestly, like I'd be a little
cautious.
I'd be more cautious with nightmares.
Yeah.
With the age that your kiddos are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I
the
can remember how old I
vultures,
was.
the vultures,
when I
and
first
even
saw
like
it.
you said, your experience with the soul sucking of
Aw, I
it's
don't
a
know what
baby
that is.
sloth. It's a sloth. It's a baby
Sorry,
sloth.
Snow just distracted us all
Sorry.
with the baby sloth,
We
I
just
guess.
all got sloth slapped by Snow. She was just like, "It's a baby sloth," and all of us just, "Oh my!" Because she held one, and now whenever she sees one, she remembers she held one, and he was amazing.
He was plugged in. He had charged up.
He did. He had a electric blanket to keep him warm. I really wanted to take him home.
He wanted to go with you too.
He did. He reached for me when I was walking away.
I know.
It was so sad.
We have broken Snow.
Nope, she's done. She's
Snow is
broke.
melting.
Oh, damn. Damn. She just took it all off.
He was amazing.
Babe. She's over here legit crying over a sloth. I love her.
That's to be expected.
I love her so much.
Do you need a hug? I feel like I should comfort you.
Should I keep going without me time? Sammy's
She's
here with
composed
you.
herself.
Okay, all right. So I'll all right. So oh my goodness. Whew. All right. Let me wet my whistle here. There was a lot of emotion there. Are you wolf whistling from behind me?
That was me right in front of you,
Oh,
bitch.
hello.
Yeah.
How you doing? Oh, thank you. So I will go with 3.9 crystals or shards or however we're calling them. Dark shard crystals.
Dark crystal shards?
Dark crystal shards. There you go. I'm gonna go with 3.8.
Sounds like a GI bleach
Was
to
it
me.
3.9? Was it 3.9? 3.9. Did I say 3.9 or 3.8?
You said 9 and then 8. I will fight for that last
No.
little decimal.
I'm going to go with 3.9 is what I meant to say. I just literally forget it. All right, so I'm going to go with 3.9 crystals because, again, rewatching. Oop, you all right there, Snow?
I'm good. Keep going.
I'm fine.
Okay, fine.
So I love Jim Henson's puppetry. It is childhood for Snow, for myself, for Yen. It took a second. My brain was like, I did not want to call you your legit name. That's why I was
Not
like,
at the
"Murr." And it just, being able again to be in, even for 93 minutes, be able to be and see this world is amazing. It's beautiful. I mean, the fact that there's so many puppets, that the literal landscape is puppets.
Yeah.
It is so amazing when you appreciate the art that went into it. Sadly, we live in a society nowadays where people are more interested in, let's get it out, make it more bloody, more gory. We don't care how you do it. And that's lost. That art is lost. So that, because like I said during the show, I didn't have the nostalgia in the same way. I had the flashes, but did not. That was a device.
Not mine.
That was. Who,
Yeah,
Mine is
who
silenced.
ding?
It was your significant other behind you.
Silenced.
I don't think so.
Somebody ding?
It was not mine.
Mine is on silent and my volume is down.
Yep.
I don't have
Mine's
dings.
on silent.
Who dinged?
My last notification's 11 minutes ago.
Nope, mine's silent and everything.
Oh,
Who was
nobody's
it?
fessing up to it.
It sounded like a little ba-ching from an iPhone.
It was like a pink.
I don't have an iPhone. Haha.
All right.
All right, we'll keep going. Nobody's fessing up to it.
All right. Got away with it. All right. So being able to see that art, because again, I didn't remember it in like a complete sense as a kid. I remember the flashes of like the vulture eyes and this, but no real meat. So watching it again now as an adult and being able to pull from it the religious aspects, this words are hard. Sociological aspect and all of these different adult like tropes through this in such a beautiful way that's fun. You've got the amazing little podlings and their dance and everything.
Stop looking them
Are
up.
you looking at another baby animal? Oh God!
Are you?
We've
You're
lost
a
Snow.
glutton for punishment
She
here.
can't help herself.
Give me your phone. Give me your cellular device.
You're grounded. No more
I'm
sloths.
taking your electron.
Fuck me running!
Fuck me running!
We're supposed to be wrapping up.
Who else wants to say my name?
Say
At
my
this
name.
point.
Say my name.
It's like Shrek last night. All of us started singing, "I'm alone. There's no one here beside me." Like all four, like all
Where's
four
the wheel?
I got it
on the
here.
floor.
I put it down
Good
here.
Lord.
Oh, fuck me
Oh,
running.
please,
Well,
please,
Aaron
please,
did
the one that
so
Ron
Three
has
shows
to
to
take.
do.
All right, here we go. Oh, that was a pussy spin.
There you go.
Sorry, I had to get a little meat behind it. A big fuck you by Ragnar.
Oh,
Oh, he's not here.
Do we have?
Do we
hold
Call
on.
him.
I can get a
You
hold
got
of
time.
him.
You have
Yeah.
time. Give him a shout.
All right.
I don't
Keep
have-
going.
And you're taking
I don't have
selfies?
my punishment shot because Ron wouldn't go to Fastmark for me.
So
probably
finish
should
up
take a
your
selfie.
review, I guess, while we try to get
All
Ragnar.
right. So, anyways, I appreciated the art. I appreciated.
Here he is.
Oh,
Hey, hey.
Hi.
You're on the air.
Hi,
because
favorite.
We just got a big fuck you by you.
Yep.
Oh, really?
for me, favorite.
For Sammy.
For Ron. Well, Ron has to take it if you choose alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if you choose
so
alcohol.
you get to pick what she drinks.
Okay.
Or Ron drinks.
Seltzer water
Okay.
and a splash of purple monster.
Doesn't
She
have
doesn't
any.
have
have
it.
it. I don't
Therefore,
have it.
she has to take 2 spins.
She has- she has a lot
You're
of
not
nos.
prepared.
I told you to go to Fastmark, you fucker! I told
He done
Ron.
fucked you.
I told
Okay.
Ron. You were here.
Yes,
I
I did.
told him.
So
I
what
go,
does she
go
drink
get it.
aside from that? And then she has to
I
spin
think
again.
Ron should get a fucking
spin again.
spin too because he fucked me.
No, you are supposed to be prepared.
I
So
asked
apple
him.
cider or no, sparkling club water and what?
What else? What else is
Oh,
she gonna
at
take
least
it
the
with?
next one I get it. Grab something yummy.
Club soda and a splash of apple cider vinegar then.
Oh,
okay.
God.
All right, cool.
Fuck.
Thank you. Have fun. Love
Bye.
you.
Bye, favorite.
Have fun.
Guess what, Ron?
You fucked me, is what you did.
And then there were 2
Please
beautiful
go to the
girls.
store and get her the monster, so now she has to take 2 shots.
I said to Crystal, she was here as a witness, and I said, Ron, can you please run to Fastmart? I don't have any purple monster. I don't want to be you're not prepared for the show. No, I'm tired. I've been out all day. And I was like, So I just got a punishment shot of nastiness from Ragnar.
What'd you take?
I have to do fucking apple cider vinegar with fucking club
I
soda.
can't see your face, woman.
I'm gonna straight up.
Sammy.
FMK.
I'm gonna
No,
punch
she's
you in
got to
the
take
nard.
it now.
I have to
Sammy,
do it now.
Yeah.
So you make it, and she's got to take it, and then you get your something yummy, and finish off your review. You finished off your review. You said 3.9.
3.9, amazing. Definitely recommend it. Yes, it's dated, but it's, again, I think the folklore of the story, it's enough to carry it through. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to continue learning about it. So, like I said, 3.9. I definitely recommend it.
There's Sprite if there's none.
There's club soda right over there.
Oh, it's right here. Yep.
Peanut calories.
Okay. All right. Crystal, what do you think?
4.9.
Nice.
I'm not surprised. You named yourself after it.
Yeah, only reason I won't give it a 5 is because I've already given one. I've given one movie a 5, and personally, as much as I love this movie, I feel like it doesn't quite need a 5. It's not a great movie. It's a good movie. It's very unique. If you like this style of movie, you'll love the movie. If you don't like puppets, you're gonna fucking hate it.
Agreed. If you have a fear of puppets,
Don't
avoid
recommend.
it.
There is no
In fact, wouldn't recommend any of Jim Henson's movies.
there's no real middle ground really for I found with this movie. Either you like it or you don't.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
I absolutely love this movie, everything about it. I loved how it was filmed, how they all looked, even back in the older movie. My mom showed this to me when I was like 5, so I grew up with the whole damn movie. So
the whole damn movie.
It's a lot of movie.
Not just part of it.
The whole damn
movie. I love our little cackles.
but yeah, so this movie's getting a 4.9 because as much as I love this movie, I will own the fact that it's not an amazing movie, and I'm not going to pull a Ron and say it's a 5 like Predator.
Ooh. Sick burn.
Sick burn. He's not here.
He's not here.
That's why I said it.
No, you know what? We'll remind him of an FMK.
We'll get punched in the head. But yeah, no, it is a really good movie. I highly recommend it. But if you don't like weird, extremely fantasy movies, don't bother.
All right, that's fair.
Awesome.
I don't
All
think
right.
it was
Well,
that
thank you so
weird.
much for this one.
It's the birds. A lot of people can't get past the weirdness of the Skeksis.
Oh, that okay.
I think they're disturbing.
But
It's the way they look is disturbing.
The storyline was legit.
No, it's
Oh
good.
yeah,
It's a
great,
good story.
great story.
Yeah.
But
It's a
beyond like
beautiful
even the
story.
puppet aspect of it, a lot of people couldn't do like the creepy faces and just a lot of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay.
All right.
Very
Cool.
good.
Well, thank
This
you
was
for
so
hosting.
fun.
Hope you guys
Thank
got
you
to
for
watch
letting me
this.
do this.
Enjoy it.
That was so good. Yay!
I
Golf
can
clap.
finally go to
Woo!
sleep
Golf
now.
clap.
Thank you, Crystal.
That was amazing.
All right, we got to close this out with you choking down Ragnar's Delight.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Where is it?
Yeah, by the
It's coming.
way.
Oh,
Here it
okay.
is.
I was like, that was.
Oh,
sort of
Ragnar's
dirty.
Delight is coming. Got it.
Whoa. That just is going to make this all kind of weird.
Ragnar Delight.
Oh, I'm going
It slides down the throat real easy.
to take this
I
off.
wouldn't know. All right.
Would you not? Would you not? Yeah, drink that now. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah, now it's in a shot glass. It's fine. Just drink it.
Broke Crystal. Welcome to you. And that's that.
Woo! What a dance.
Stop burping into the mic. Turn your
Does it
face
fizz?
away.
Does it?
It burns. You push it away when you're going to make a bad noise.
There's fruit beside you. Oh, yeah, take your ear with it.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for listening.
Oh, this has been so fun.
Thanks
the
for staying
word.
around this long.
Give us a 5-star review, and
Love you
eventually we'll be on
guys.
Oh,
Apple.
thank
It'll be
you
great.
for listening.
We're trying.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, this is Snow. Thanks for listening to our podcast, Barrel Aged Chicks. It's 2023 and the chicks are here. We are so excited to share our future episodes of Barrel Aged Chicks, FMK, and Slasher Gal Pals. We hope you are enjoying our shenanigans as much as we do. Give us a follow on Instagram at Barrel Aged Chicks. If you'd like the gals to do a fan request, contact us on Instagram and we will give you a personal shout out on the show. Our podcast is available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, and Good Pods. Swag available through the link on Instagram. Please check it out, and thank you for your support. Special thanks to Carl Casey at White Bat Audio for his kick-ass music. He is amazing. Also, please grab a listen to the guys at Barrel Age Flicks Podcast. If you like booze, hilarity, and movies, check them out. Also, check out our network and other amazing podcasts at deluxeeditionnetwork.com. Bye till next time, and thanks for listening to our show. The party's leaving!